engaged, like you're recording.
I was Price is Right.
So.
I don't know if this is actually recording or not.
Police special.
I'm testing the broadcast for tomorrow. I don't know if it's working. It might be.
How did you get away with
The next one actually won today. It's probably 45 caliber. Semi-official or something.
All right.
Dog's name is
We're good.
Alright, Saeed from the Accordion Thief from it was a pen and paper RPG. I forget what it was called. But the Accordion Thief used mods to do their
adult
attacks.
coverage.
I was playing that at the time, like 10 years ago. When I got a dog.
I got
It was one of those the pet store had her, and they sold her brother who was
Let me get you
five
one
and she was the runt, and they were about to send her to the puppy mill.
Oh.
And I was like, can I buy this dog then? And they're like I can't sell her because she's not worth it. So we can sell her for her papers. The papers for like $200.
Yeah.
All right, here.
Poor puppies.
Do you want a glass?
But she's, I guess she's small compared to her mom and dad. She's still 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Mom was 130, like 5. Her dad was like 160.
Yeah.
But like,
100-pound dog is decent.
Perfect.
My German Shepherd was about that. And that was.
I don't know.
Roker will probably be about 100 once he's
Anything over 100, then you have to buy 2 heartworm pills instead of just 1. She got up to over 100 one vet visit. The next time she was back under.
one of the
Alright, you're going to calorie rollback, but.
one of the dogs.
I got her the
that
fat
they
dog
got
food, yep.
Is one of the sort of dogs that they trained is an English Mastiff.
Alright,
And
everybody
his
good?
name is
Here you go.
why can I not think of his
Here
name?
you go.
Everybody calls him by his name.
This is not.
Abe.
Got it?
Abe is this tall.
Jeez.
Alright guys, we all ready?
Yeah.
Damn, now Warren, you popped my beer for me, huh?
I'm not in there. So hey everybody, this is Chris from Table Hops. We are raising money for the Children's Wish Network, so be sure to donate below. We're going to be playing games today and tomorrow and Saturday, so be sure to tune in. Alright, thanks. Here we go, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
So we have to keep this PG.
Nah, it's for the kids.
That's a good question because it's not I need to go home.
Oh god, have you had this before, the Fear Movie Lions?
No.
This is my favorite current lazy by the way. So good.
That's a good middle of the road one. You want to throw those
Oh, that's nice.
Alright guys, so if you look at the map right now, one of the bandits died.
He did.
Alright, so just so we are all on the same page, this is going to be kind of strange, but we are all on horses. That weird gems block, that's the caravan. Okay? This is going to be a very gamified kind of chase, because I think it would be most fun to do it. Basically, if the caravan makes it to that edge over there, they escape. Sound good? Now,
Who's that guy?
these 3, including this and this, those 3 are mounted bandits on their own individual horses.
So they come out of nowhere.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is, I'm going to set the scene in a minute.
Okay.
The driver is in red, and there's 2 people on top of the cavern, on top of the caravan, and all of them have crossbows. Okay? Alright. So,
Repeating?
no, they have to load. They have to load. Now, actually, that's a very good point. Let's make sure we know the rules for, because I think they changed them a little bit in 5e.
For crossbows?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they don't take a whole turn to
I
load?
don't. Alright, let's just double check yet.
I don't think so.
My rogue shadow dancer had a bag of holding full of loaded repeating crossbows.
Because of the time required to load.
Wow.
Because of the time required to load this weapon, you can only fire 1 piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make. That's all it means.
So just one action or one.
It
One
can,
attack
it can
per
shoot
turn.
1 attack a turn.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So before, in the old D&D, you had to spend an entire turn
Yeah,
reloading.
okay.
Now they made it a little nicer.
Okay. That's not bad.
They don't. But if you, like, I think your character can shoot more than 1 arrow a turn, or not yet?
Not yet.
No, you have
But
that,
soon.
that cunning, what's it called?
Cunning
Oh,
action. A bonus
action.
action.
Yeah, which is basically a free
That's
action.
not for attack though.
I don't think so. I think it's
it's
for
running away.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and hiding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see, this looks like one large stretch of land. A huge tract of land. But just imagine we're going through a forest and it's branching and stuff because we're going to be rolling random things that happen during this chase.
Okay.
But I'm just doing it as a straight line to make it easier to
Oh
keep
shit.
track.
Yeah, that's not good, is it?
Uh-oh, what
I ate a
happened?
chair cushion.
Oh no! Which one was it?
I'll owe you guys a chair cushion.
Oh, that one I don't care about.
Oh no.
Jenny, did he slide the
Little nose marks.
Wow.
so good!
So we can show everyone.
That's so good. Oh my god.
Is that one of the random encounters?
It is. That was a complication I wasn't expecting.
Alright, kids, come on.
Dog ate the packs out.
Oh, that's why my chair feels different.
I didn't know when that happened.
I thought he pulled it out from under you while you were sitting on it, like pulling a tablecloth on the table. Oops, something strange. All right.
I get Ryan
Later.
And for my next trick,
Oh, would that be sleight of nose?
sleight of nose. 254. Okay.
You're delicious.
So, as you guys gallop down the trail in pursuit of the caravan, I said it correctly that time, you see that apparently they had issues with the caravan, and one of the wheels got loose, and you see that a couple of the bandits are just managing to attach the wheel as you gallop up. So conveniently...
Did it take us an hour to get to them?
No. It was just like, it's getting a little loose. Let's let them catch up so it's fair. Time to fight. What's your question?
Technically, the back of the caravan is still unlocked because she unlocked it.
True.
Is
It
it
is
Finally open.
Is it swinging open?
You unlocked it, you didn't say you opened it.
Yeah.
But that's because somebody screamed bloody murder and I was like,
But that could be an advantage for us.
yes. Is there a step up? Or is it just back of caravan?
There is
Is there a bumper we can jump on?
There is a bumper you can jump on, yes. There's not like a step up. But yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and the top is hard, it's a hard roof.
Okay.
It's a
Hard top.
roof.
Hard top.
So we're catching up to this thing.
Well, now we're going to do this chase. So, again, this is very gamified, but the way this works is, on your turn, you take actions as normal. Just remember you're on horses. These squares are 20 feet instead of 5. Okay? If you're trying to do a full-on chase, you can do a dash action. To do a dash action, you get to move double your movement to catch up. The wagon, I'll tell you right now, is doing dash actions.
Are we gaining because they've got...
Well, that's what we're going to find out right now.
Okay.
Though the draft horses move slower than your horses.
Right.
Your horses move the same speed as those three mounted individual riders.
Right.
The draft horse, your draft horse, Jellybean, moves the same speed as the wagon.
Okay.
Okay. That being
Onward,
said,
Jellybean.
after
Yeah.
every turn you take, you're going to roll on this chart that I have, which is very funny, and
You might get slapped in the face with a tree.
right. In fact, we're going to do one right now, just so you can get an idea of what this is.
Okay.
This is, again, rewinding a little bit. This is as you're dashing out of Freedale, as
Okay.
you're dashing out of the town.
Okay.
So we're going to roll this. This is going to count. We're going to go around the table, and you're going to tell me what you roll. I'm going to start with Jenny.
What are we rolling?
A D20.
And do I add anything to it?
Nope, you just tell me the number.
6.
All right. As you're galloping through, you come upon a pack of dogs fighting over food. Make a DC acrobatics check. A DC 10 acrobatics check.
10, right?
Yes. 10 is 10. No, you roll as a
Yeah.
20, but you're trying to get a 10 or higher.
Oh, okay.
And you add your acrobatics.
That's good.
Yay! We win!
I got a 16.
Knocked off.
Okay. You manage to steer your horse around the dogs, and they don't affect you at all. All right. Esther, you're rolling.
Okay.
Same thing.
Oh my god. 13.
13. You managed to travel without any complications.
Okay. At least someone did.
So got one more people. You need dice.
That was perfect
You
time
need
for the
your
horses.
dice.
2. A 2. All right.
Your dice trying to kill you.
A crowd blocks your way, not on purpose. They're just doing around their things. Make a DC 10 strength, athletics checks, or an acrobatics check. Your choice.
Athletics. 13.
All right, you managed to get through without injuring anybody, and you're not hit. No problem. All right, Dana.
That is a 2.
Coincidentally, the same crowd is still there.
There's not a crowd on this road.
It's Dawn. What the fuck are you doing?
Athletics check 23.
Okay, you leap over all of the townsfolk.
Warp on a horse.
Yeah, I know. All right, it was the same crowd. It's like you're out of the way, and then there's another dwarf on a horse. All right, Ryan.
There's thundering behind you. Sort of staggered.
9.
Okay. An overzealous guard mistakes you for someone else. It
no, it
makes
wasn't a
an
mistake.
opportunity attack against you.
Fuck!
He thinks you're a bandit escaping. I
I'm an
apologize.
elf, you asshole!
Yeah,
You're a rogue.
We've already discussed that this is a racist town.
it's his first day on the job. He rolls a total of 19. So a hit.
Yeah!
Alright, it's a hit. He does his damage. His damage is
I'm gonna be dead.
4 damage. 4 piercing damage. He scrapes you with his javelin as you swing by.
I'm real hurt. I'm real hurt.
Didn't you just get new hit points?
I rolled terribly. I have 10 hit points. I'm squishy.
Oh. Alright.
We're all squishy. 4
And
was a lot of
then,
damage.
Kimmer.
11.
Alright, you managed to travel without complications.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Alright, cool. So that's how this is going to work. After every one of your turns, you're going to roll. Now we're in the wilderness now, so no more
Okay.
crowds. Alright, the bad guys have to do it too.
Okay.
Alright, so now we roll initiative. I roll 1 initiative for the red figure, and 1 initiative for all the white ones, including those little gems there.
Okay.
Really? I wasted a good roll on that.
I can't believe I got a nat 20 on initiative.
I know.
Is that true? Is that true?
I got a nat
Okay.
20 on
Alright,
initiative.
let me just find their stats right quick.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I rolled an 18.
Yeah.
Really? Couldn't roll that right there?
Yeah.
Here we go. They rolled a 9, so let me put that there. And then the leader person gets what? Plus 0. No, that's Asbjørn. 15. Okay, so this goes here. All right, starting with Shibi and going down the table. Can you just tell me your number?
17.
All right, got it. And then Kimmer, you had 20, right?
Yep.
Oh, so I said down the table. I totally
did.
lied.
You're going.
Esther,
You're going
I'm going counterclockwise. Ha! Keeping you on your toes. Arian, where are you at?
21.
Okay. And then Dana.
7.
Got it. And then the Cephas.
19.
Okay, high rolls. Kimmer, you all? No, you rolled a 20. Got it.
Yep.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to add the initiative, aren't I?
Correct.
Oh, then it's 20.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Kimmer is, or do you want Kimmer or Shibi to go? What you have to decide now.
Rockers.
I go first.
She goes first.
Makes sense. And
I hit my hand way too hard. I get so excited.
You got a nat 20, which means
Oh yeah.
yours is
Oh
fine.
yeah,
Oh,
then,
well,
then
never mind.
Kimmer's.
Because you haven't added your initiative to it.
That, I mean,
Data got a 7.
technically,
Esther.
I didn't. 13.
That
It was a nat
works.
20. I don't typically
Nine.
add
Okay,
things.
so I got the order right here, so we should be good to go.
Yep.
All right, starting with Arian.
You got 21.
Yeah, but you got a 20 plus.
Oh
your
yeah,
initiative.
nat 20. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
All right.
Jumps to the top. Kimmer on Jellybean. Nat 20.
Well, you said these are 20-foot squares now?
Yes, and a draft horse has a speed of 40, so you can move 2 squares. If you dash, you can move 4 squares.
What's the range on a crossbow? Is it 60 feet? Or
It's
It
I'm
might
not
be
quite
further
sure.
than that, right?
80 feet?
Yeah.
Or 320? Okay.
So you can shoot within 80 feet. If it's beyond 80 feet, you get a disadvantage.
It's definitely above 80 feet. Let's just do a dash.
Okay.
I can't wait for everybody to catch up next turn. So it's 80 feet I can dash?
Yeah, so it's going to be 4 squares.
Okay. So I'm
And then you have to roll a d20 to see what nasty things happen.
Watch out for those random guards.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
That's 13.
Okay. You managed to. What was happening was there was dirt being thrown in your face from the the caravan moving forward, but it doesn't affect you. You managed to not be worried about it, even though that's really far away. Again,
That's
this isn't going to make a lot of sense, guys. Random stuff's going to fly
we'll
out.
We'll say like dirt
I
from
just find
this
it's
guy's
fun.
horse,
Yeah,
like
okay.
flew into the air.
And just so you all know, if you're rolling 11 or higher, everything's good.
Oh.
Just so you know.
What's
Okay.
the random longbow?
I don't carry a longbow. so-
Arian, you're up.
Somebody, Player's Handbook.
Player's Handbook.
What's the range on a longbow?
Range on a longbow.
See if I can do
Big.
it faster.
Oh, here. I don't think it's as long.
Or I'll just hand it to you, and you'll probably find it faster than me.
Doubt it, I'm blind.
Give me a
Longbow. Range 160 or 150
150 or 600.
Well, there should be two numbers.
or 600.
600.
Holy crap!
Yeah, 600
Okay,
with
yeah.
disadvantage.
So yeah, 150. Anything past it, get disadvantage. Cannot shoot past 600.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 20, 40. That's 160 right there.
So you can attack with disadvantage at the caravan, or you can hit any of those guys, no
Yeah,
problem.
these three will be no problem.
And if you do that, you can move your regular. You are riding a horse which is 60, so you would be able to move 3 squares
And shoot.
and shoot.
Crossbows here, short bows here.
You can move and then shoot, and then you'll be in range of the caravan.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So move 3, which will put you right here.
Yeah.
And then shoot. Can I see the driver? No, he's behind the
No,
caravan.
they are obscured.
So shoot at that guy.
The guy right in front.
Mhm.
All right, cool.
Me in the back.
Yeah, right.
It's 14 plus my attack bonus. 19.
All right, that is definitely a hit.
Okay.
No damage.
9.
All right, you shoot one, and it ends up right in his throat, and he's like drowning on his own blood as he falls off the caravan dead.
Nice.
Exchange one of those little doobly-doos with the. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I had no idea what he was saying there.
All
I was
right,
like,
now you gotta roll.
There's a
Now you gotta
reason
roll
why
these
we
one.
gotta-
I thought he meant put the gemstone on the back of the caravan.
18.
I was
You're fine.
woohoo!
Beast turn. Did you move your 3?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I'm
Now,
up there with Jelly Bean now.
all right, Shibi.
Okay. Which one am I right now?
You are the
Oh,
one
wait.
that you said with the crossbow.
Wait, no, that's me.
Oh,
Oh,
Whoops.
Which one's you? This one?
That one.
This
Yeah.
one is you?
Yeah.
oh, so there. Oh, okay. I could have sworn you were using that figure last time. 'Cause
No, no,
you played with short
Yeah,
swords.
that would make sense.
It would make sense,
Yeah.
but that was not the rogue figure I was able to find and buy.
Gotcha.
I also do wield short swords,
That's right.
but mainly longbow.
Okay.
Whereas I can longbow, but mainly short swords.
I liked the cape, but she's not on her base, so she doesn't stand up.
Aw.
Because that's very dramatic.
Yeah, this
So,
would be cool.
but she won't stand
We
up.
need to have a paint night.
Yeah, we were going
Yeah,
to.
we were going
Oh,
to,
that's right.
but yeah.
She's just always dying. So she's gonna stand on her
Alright,
base.
so I'm also going to move up, which for my horse is like
The
three
area.
Yeah.
It's 3 spaces.
These are
for
the
you
guys you're
two for
fighting.
me.
I like Pinterest now.
You've officially turned into a suburban.
I am.
Congratulations.
Yes. Let me get the minivan.
I have my short swords on my back ready to pull, but I have my longbow out.
Okay, so you're attacking with a longbow.
Yes.
Who's your target?
What are their weapons?
They have all the white dudes have short swords and light crossbows.
Alright, I'm shooting at the guy right in front of me,
Okay.
because may as well get the extra guys out of the way too.
Right in front of you.
This one.
Got it. All right.
Do I have to roll anything to make sure I didn't trip?
You're gonna do that after. That's at
Okay.
the end of your turn.
Oh, okay. So, attacking.
Nice. What's the crit range for a longbow?
It's 20 is the only crit.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
24.
not like this one.
It's not.
like the old one.
24.
That is a hit.
Yay.
I think
I
there was
hope
a thing you can do
so.
as a fighter. I think that you can possibly take a feat that gives you like a 19.
Yeah, there are
Yeah,
feats
19
that
or
come to
20.
Yeah, but yeah, there's not like a crit range.
It's
anymore.
yeah, it's
What's
not.
that?
It's not.
I know, I missed 3 5.
So do I get to roll for
Yeah,
damage?
you do damage.
more things that you could.
Oh.
What is it?
Aw.
It's a 1+3 with Pierce, so it's a 4.
Pierce is not a target word in this game. It's just telling you what type of damage it is.
Okay.
So yeah, let me just mark that down. All right, you shoot him, and it's in his shoulder blade, and he's angered, but he's not falling off his horse. Now you got to roll your complication. I love these things.
My dice are gonna kill me.
It's not even their turn yet.
Ooh, another 19.
Oh, then you're fine. Anything over 11, you're hunky dory. All right, that was Shibi Bacifus. Yes, you can cast spells from horseback.
Thunderwear.
So how many squares can I move on a regular horse?
So you have a riding horse, and their speed is 60. So you can either move 3 squares and do something, or 6 squares and do nothing.
I have a question.
Okay, so no bonus action or anything?
Unless your character has a bonus action, I don't think he does.
I do.
You do?
I can do Shillelagh just to be prepared.
Oh yeah, sure. Then yeah, you can cast. Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a range for a scroll spell? I'm sorry.
It depends on the spell.
Yeah.
It casts it just as a spell.
Okay, so yeah, I want to double move straight up to the wagon.
Okay.
Cast
Which one are you?
I'm not sure.
I gave you the dwarf with the axe. Just
Okay.
because that was the dwarf
So
figure I
you
had.
said you want to dash forward?
Yeah,
He's
and then use Shillelagh to just to have my weapon prepared.
I think your club like glows green. Or
Glow,
something.
yeah, club
Oh,
glows.
That's awesome.
snap! Yeah.
All right, roll a d20.
Oh, you should look up fireball. How easily can you get to?
That's okay.
Yeah,
Barely,
barely
but it's
cleared.
okay.
Something got ready to jump out.
Yeah. All right, the
I
enemy.
saw my
I don't
weapon
even know
glow
where
and
to
it
look.
jumped
I
back.
Look in the back. You can look up an actual spell.
Yeah.
So just look up slow.
All right, all the enemies get to go. All the white enemies get to go.
Okay.
Why the white ones go first?
Yeah, right.
That's what roll better. Roll better. All right.
Keeping the red man down.
White privilege.
Okay,
White
this guy is going to shoot at who's this now? This is Shibi.
Yes. Yeah.
This who shoot. He's gonna bring his. He has a light crossbow. He's bringing it behind him, and he's shooting a bolt at you.
Is there a disadvantage to that?
No, not at this range.
Even with the arrow in his shoulder?
There's not.
And having to turn around?
On a horse?
Is there a feat for that?
He was trained to do this.
He was
Here we go.
trained in the event that he was
Yeah.
shot in the shoulder.
Yeah,
on
since
horseback.
birth, on a horse, arrow in the back,
He's a mumbo.
behind the back.
Can I use inspiration
Yeah.
to give Kimmer better armor? Or is it? Or
No, it doesn't work that way.
Okay.
What you could do is if she has any kind of, or if is Kimmer a guy?
Yeah.
Kimmer, if Kimmer has any ability checks, you can use it to give that check advantage.
Okay. Alright.
Here we go. I rolled a 3. Well, that's a miss. Alright, second action, moving 3 spaces forward. Rolling complications. I rolled a 5. Uh-oh. A crowd. No, just kidding. I have to make a DC saving throw. A Constitution saving throw. Constitution plus 2. I rolled a 16. He's fine. It was the dirt one again. Alright, and then that was the first one. No, I already moved him up. Yeah, the gem's gonna go next.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
know
what
the
I was
word.
Oh, yes, I see.
Oh, I forgot the
I'm
gym
not
was
finding
Here,
there.
let me-
Yeah,
Let's see if we can find an actual spell.
the gem is going to shoot at the shillelagh wielding.
I should have gotten closer to
Here we go! Alright, so I rolled a 13. I add my modifier, so that's plus 2, so that's a 15. Is that higher than your armor class?
Yes.
Then I hit you. And you take a bolt, and the bolt does. Holy crap. Nope, that's the wrong one. It's worse. 3. Oh man, I don't know if I just instantly killed you with a 9.
No.
Alright, cool. That was a bolt like straight into you. That's a damaging bolt right there. So I don't know if it's like in your eye.
I mean, I'm not till 9.
This is
I'm
where you
very
guys-
hurt.
This is where you guys don't want to check the range of cure light wounds.
I don't.
Yeah, so,
I think it's gonna trot next to Jelly Bean for a while.
I also
I hope it's not touch because that's hard to do on horseback.
Yeah. Just reach out hands.
So, yeah, because I do have lay on hands, can I ride adjacent to him and
Yeah, I'm gonna make you make a check for that.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult, but
But they can shoot backwards and.
Yeah, they can shoot
I have
that. I'm not gonna
bad
give you
news
this
for y'all about
advantage.
your
Yeah.
wounds. It is, in fact, a touch spell.
Oh no!
But I No,
Yeah,
I didn't. Never mind.
Kerwin's is a touch
One, two,
I
spell.
thought I prepared
Three.
a different healing spell.
Rolling,
but I in fact did not.
I
Complication.
mean, I have
Sorry.
I
cure
rolled
wounds,
a
but I have
3.
a plan.
Uh-oh.
What
If
does
you-
that
If you have
mean?
cure wounds, you can cure yourself.
I know, but
Yeah.
I have a plan to stop the wag.
What's 3?
Oh no. Okay. So as he shot you with his bolt, he's like, "Ha! Gotcha!" He gallops off. There is a branch with a wasp's nest on it, and he hits it with his face, and the wasps get to make a attack against him. Ay, ay, ay. So they do.
That's what you get.
Wow.
All right. Luckily, he doesn't take any damage. He brushes them off. He's covered by his
But
armor.
what about the
But
horse? Does it distract the horse? The horse should take damage too.
I'm not. I'll move him back. I'll move him back 20 feet. He was just. Yeah, that's a fair call. Yeah. All right. That was shitty.
Or was it?
The range on slow is 120 feet.
Really?
Is it targeted?
Components VSM duration is concentration up to 1 minute. You alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in
Holy
a
crap.
40-foot cube within range.
What?
Each target must
Oh.
succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be affected by this spell for the duration.
40-foot cube's only a 4 square cube on us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it's not huge.
But
I
if
mean,
you
could
could stop
affect
the wagon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just have to get within range. So,
And actually make
This wagon's
them roll
immune to
6.
slow. Say it now.
so this right here is 120 feet from you right now.
Okay.
So
I just need to move up one movement.
Dash.
yeah, I was gonna say you might want to dash forward your next turn. That way you can catch up to it, and then the turn after that you should be able to cast it.
And I can just cast it, right? I don't have to.
You-
With concentration, I don't have to make a roll necessarily.
You
Yeah.
just read it.
Yeah,
You just read it.
I don't like killing people off right away, but you're the only person in range from these two dudes. So
You're in
I
the
apologize.
I don't have anything. I gave you all my gold.
And this is how you repay me.
That's why
Alright.
we wanted to get the healing potion.
First guy rolled
That's
a-
why I asked for healing potions.
First guy rolled a 6. I take it you're safe.
I'm safe.
That was the guy on top of the wagon, the white dude there. The dude next to you rolls a 3. Okay, we're good. You are okay. And look, I'm not cheating. It is a 3.
I believe you.
I mean,
We
20.
can't see it on there, but
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's 3. Look. Yeah. All right. Cool. So yours like no more bolts today. All right. Esther.
Okay.
Then it's the driver. Then it's you.
I'm gonna dash
Which one are you?
that tall person, I guess.
The range on fireball is
So if you dash, that's it.
Okay, that's it. Alright.
All your scrolls
If
burst
you-
in
if you
flames.
move-
Nothing works.
Like if you move up to us, you can still take an action. But if you dash,
Dash
you
together
move
with
up
me.
here, but you can't take an
Oh,
action.
then I'll just
time
move.
out. Time out. Sorry, I forgot. That dude moves up 3. I have to roll his complication.
Which guy?
That guy. He rolled a 20. He's fine. Why did he roll that earlier?
Because you
Okay,
didn't
I
want to kill the
move
tiny
and I will use my short bow.
Okay.
So do I roll?
Wait,
Yeah,
what's the
short
range?
bow range is 80. I only know that
80.
because of. Oh, that's a light crossbow. Maybe it's different.
Yeah.
It
Who
says
has it?
80 through 3.
Oh, 80. You're good. You're good. So within 4 spaces.
Okay. I can't shoot him.
You can move first.
She did.
Oh,
Yeah, I
then
move.
That is.
Then I'm good. for
you can
now.
also dash.
Well,
I guess I should dash. Because the next turn I'm going to be behind.
but she could do it at a disadvantage, right? It's 80 to 120.
Yeah, you can do a disadvantage. So what that means is you're going to roll 2 d20s and take the poopier one.
Okay.
Taking
But you still
inspiration does not
add
work for
like your
attack rolls.
bonuses and
It's
stuff
just
to
skill
both,
checks.
so.
If you give her your inspiration, I'll say she attacks normally.
Okay, tell you what.
Oh, okay.
Give you inspiration to.
Are you
Not-
sure you want to use it now?
We haven't even slowed it down yet.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's the.
It's,
He used it.
it's his
You
inspiration.
can also gain him back.
Yeah, you just gotta.
I want you to
Okay.
hit without attack.
I want my marble back.
Okay.
Oh man, you should have taken out the wagon.
I cast inspiration.
Alright.
Yeah.
18 plus.
It's enough.
That hits.
It's something.
Which one are you shooting again?
This dude.
That's the dude that's been hit already. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Roll your damage.
Okay.
That's not damage.
No, that's not damage.
Oh wait, which one is damage? Alright, so it's your short bow, so it's a 1d6.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Plus, so roll that.
Plus
There
2.
were random
Whatever you
scrolls?
roll
I
on
don't
a
want to
plus
know.
16.
Don't tell me now.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
7.
That was totally worth
Alright.
it. That was worth it. Good job.
Alright, yeah, that was good. Alright, so you shoot, and it goes, again, like right through his neck, out either side, like Frankenstein style, and he just slops off his horse. The horse darts off into the woods and slows down and trots off. So that horse is out of danger, that dude's dead. Alright, so that's all that's left. This is not going well. Alright, roll a d20 to see if you have a complication.
Okay. 10.
Oh. Oh shit.
No!
Okay.
Horse breaks a leg.
Okay, I had this planned out, but it makes absolutely no sense for your character, so I'm gonna have to change it. I was gonna say a pack of wolves comes out. But,
And
alright.
suddenly they're on our side. This is fantastic.
Join the chase!
Alright, yeah, they start chasing the wagon.
Alright.
It's very funny.
So-
Like, wolves have a movement speed of like 120
So all I'm
feet
gonna say
around,
is, instead of that, like a bunch of spooked deer jump out in front of you,
Okay.
and you have to swerve your horse in order to avoid them. So
Okay.
all that means is
You've already moved, correct?
Yeah.
Where are you at now?
Yeah.
Oh, you already moved? Alright, so your movement is halved, so you're going to have to, however much you move, you're going to have to move back that much.
So back 1 square, or would it be 1 or 1.5? Or 1 or 2?
You move 3 squares?
Yeah.
In D&D, you always round down, so it's going to be 2. No.
1.
1. That's rounding down. Get in the cavern. Alright, yeah, 1. Alright, cool. I guess we should maybe do these before anything else. It says to do them after, but now that I'm reading it, that makes no
Yeah.
sense. Is everyone cool doing that now before
I'm fine.
we do actions? Because it might affect.
Yeah.
Enemy 1, just dashing. I'm going to roll my complication now.
Which one?
It's the whole caravan. I rolled a 2. Oh no.
Oh, you mean the right guy?
Uneven ground threatens to slow your progress. Make a dexterity acrobatics check.
Don't move it yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
right.
yeah.
She has a dexterity acrobatics plus 5. Not a problem. So moves up 4 spaces. Because that's 80 feet, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. All right. Third of the way there. Dana.
Alright, seeing that Basilis has just taken a bolt and is looking in bad condition, I'm going to attempt to ride up
Okay.
immediately between Shivi and Basilis.
Okay.
I'm the painted
No,
dwarf in the back.
that one.
I'm the pretty one.
Yeah.
You have to know this.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm going to ride
She's-
up between the two.
It's a silk, isn't it?
He's up here.
yeah, he's gonna be right next to me.
No,
But
right.
before you
Sorry.
do that, you're going to roll your complication.
Ooh, yeah.
That's where I want to be.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 3.
Okay, you are running through that same swarm that was caused by the other guy hitting his head against the nest.
Yeah.
So he attacks, and he will attack with this, and this is going to be a straight attack roll. There's no pluses or anything. I
Sure.
rolled a 3, so
Yeah, okay.
yeah, you're fine.
They
Not even
clip
worried
off your chainmail.
about it. Little wasp. Alright.
They're all like embedded in.
Oh, can you use that as a weapon?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to hug somebody.
So you get to move as normal.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to go between the two of them, and I'm going to attempt to lay on hands.
All right, cool.
On you.
He's here.
Oh, he's here? I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, I'm up.
That's
I'm up
Convert.
front.
That's me.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He dashed.
Yeah, I can do that.
My own hands is bonus, alright.
So you can.
If laying hands is bonus, you can dash and do it.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
dash and do it.
Okay, I'm going to dash and do.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
All right,
Which
now.
side?
put me to the. Oh, it doesn't really matter at this point, honestly. It's.
Yeah, it does.
I like
right
the other
away.
side.
Alright, other side.
Get my good side.
Yeah, alright, up there.
Time
And,
out. Time out.
Yeah.
Not to be a jerk, but because you are riding up on horseback, being like, "Let me touch you," it's going to be an athletics check,
With
but
your short
just
little dwarf
just the
arms.
DC 10.
DC 10? Alright. Yeah, 22.
More than enough. You touch them from all sides.
Get your handsy, man. It's out of place.
She feels
His
so
hands
molested.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give you. We're going to do. How much you down? You're down to 3 out of 12. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and give you the full 6. So you're at 9 now.
Thank you.
Alright, and that is my land hands for the day. But takes you out of danger.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Good call.
I gotta protect my people. And if, with any luck, if there's anybody close enough, they'll maybe try to attack me instead of you. I got one.
Very nice.
Not the Seth Wolf.
All right. We are back to the beginning. So Seb.
Okay. You hold on to that. 'Cause it's on the slow
Oh, good.
spell. I'm no longer in range to cast Fireball, unfortunately. What's the...
Oh, I can add sound effects.
What's the range on the draft torch again? 40 feet?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here and oh goodness, and I'm
Where are
gonna
the chanting
use my
monks?
crossbow.
Oh, that's a
to shoot
different.
it.
That's the monastery. Sorry, what?
I'm gonna use my crossbow to shoot at this white guy.
Okay. Armor class 16. Ring mail and shield.
Oh, that's a 5.
That's a miss. That's a
Oh wait,
miss.
did you roll your thingy first?
What's he? Oh yeah, the
complication.
I'm not gonna let you reroll your attack though. I'm sorry.
That, I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair. Yeah, I do still need to roll. That's a 5.
Is it that same insect swarm?
I
This
think
sucks.
so.
No. It's that same dirt thing.
Oh, okay.
So you got to roll a DC 10 Constitution save, which for you should be fine.
Yeah, that one I rolled an 18 flat.
All right. So dirt and misses.
Good. So
Arian.
the dirt distracted me and threw my aim off. So
Yeah, that's how it goes. Arian, you're up. What are you gonna do?
How fast are they moving?
The draft horses carrying the cart, they move 40. The other guys move 60.
but they're dashing, so they're moving.
Well, when they do a
I think
dash,
they went
they'll
too
move-
far. No.
No, when they dash, they move 80. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what they just did. They moved 80.
But shouldn't they be encumbered? They're pulling a damn caravan.
There's 2 of them. That was them hitting a rock.
It's an uneven terrain.
And if I dash, I can't do anything.
I need to find the
right?
buzzes for the bees.
Correct.
If you dash, you can move up. Cannot do anything unless it's a bonus action.
But wait. Can't I use dash as my bonus action?
You'll have
with
cunning action.
Cunning
With that
action.
cutting action.
Yeah.
So I can do an action.
Cunning action dash.
Can I get to dash?
Does bonus actions have to be done after all normal actions?
What do they do? I think they can be done any order.
Anytime? All right, cool.
Anytime.
Let's do it.
Alright, so I'm gonna dash.
Yep.
So that's
It's kind of like a reflex action kind of a thing, I think, from like 3 high.
8.
Oh, roll your computation.
oh shit. I might not be going anywhere. 15!
You good?
Fuck. I'm gonna be here for an attack of opportunity. Shitballs.
I mean, I can move you over more.
Yeah, could I like have angle?
Yeah, you can move diagonally.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
18.
That's a hit.
Six.
All right. You shoot him, and it's a stomach hit. It hits him right in the gut. He's bleeding out. He's like crawling on top of it. He managed to hold on. He has his crossbow out. He is in bad shape. He's mortally wounded, but he's still kicking. Barely. And let me see what the other guys are. There and there. Got it. All right, cool. We're good. It is now Shibi.
Okay. I'm way back here. If I move
Wait,
in-
he got hit by a crossbow.
Go. Go roll your attack.
Mm. 13. Alright, my movement is what, 3 squares or 4? I can't remember.
3 with an action, or
Or you can dash.
6 without an action.
Or dashing.
Yeah.
And it's
And I think you would incur an attack of
20.
opportunity.
Yeah.
20.
If you are adjacent and you move away, yes.
Well, if she dashed up to right here next to.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're
40.
adjacent and you move again.
60.
She's adjacent at that corner diagonal. There.
Uh-huh.
If she moves up, yeah.
Okay. Alright. So I wouldn't recommend dashing.
She doesn't have to dash straight either. But it might not be worth it.
Alright, so 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So I have to be at least in line here to
Right.
be able to cast the spell.
There's a baby in a caravan, like an old lady crossing the road carrying a baby.
Sorry, no more baby noise.
Is that bludgeoning damage?
And actually, it would
That's
be
what happens when you roll
here,
one
so
on the
I
ride
cast on the
check. This is
entire
like old woman
caravan.
carrying a baby
Yeah.
crossing the road. You like run her over.
Dash, 2, 4, 6.
It's just Nan and like baby out for a day,
Yeah,
a day in the woods.
You
Caravan comes thundering
you
through.
can dash to here, but you would stop and wait
You
till the
took
next
4
turn.
bludgeoning damage
Their
from a
next
baby
turn,
to
they're
the
just
face.
gonna
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's an action to cast the scroll spell, right?
Yeah.
It is actually a cast stroll spell.
You're continually slowed because the dirty
So-
diaper comes out of your hair.
Oh
Underwear!
Underwear!
So we have a problem.
Baby
I
pistol
can't
now.
get close enough and have a free action to cast the spell of slow on the caravan.
Well, they're gonna move on their next. You said the caravan is dashing every turn, right?
That's what you're gonna assume.
You can
because-
catch up with them next turn.
Wait an extra
You
turn.
would, yeah, you would have to dash this turn, and then next turn you should be in range.
Unless there's a complication.
That's true.
6. You can
The
get
alternative is
to
to
like
just
right
do a,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
By dashing,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
and then on
Next
the next
round,
turn,
That's
then
they'll
try to
say-
maneuver around them and get to within range of the caravan. I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your
Might
best
be your
bet.
best
If you
bet.
want to use the scroll spell, you can continue shooting.
I mean, slowing it down would probably help.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I can
The
hit him and use
alternate-
fireball.
Yeah. The alternative is I just do a regular move action and attack this guy.
I think it's worth it to slow the caravan, honestly.
Yeah.
Because once the caravan is slowed, that makes our job a lot easier.
Yeah.
I wish I had thought about that dashing thing earlier because I would have been already up on
Yeah.
them.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I dashed.
Did you roll your complication?
Yeah, we got a 13.
Oh, that was okay. Sorry, that was so low. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. Vasivas,
Okay. Roll complication first, right?
if you're moving,
I
I mean,
want you to read the fireballs.
so this is only gonna. Well, yeah, just
But don't show Chris.
just.
Because he'll find ways to not let me use it.
5.
Wait, it's always 5. It's the dirt again. All right, you're gonna roll a Constitution check. I think Constitution's pretty good.
Yeah.
Obviously, it hasn't rained in a while, so it's very
Very.
Yeah.
Are you doing that? Yeah.
Just constitutional.
Mhm.
Yep.
15.
You are fine. All right, there was a dust cloud, but you're like, I love it.
Okay. So, I love that.
It's
So,
like a chinchilla dirt mat.
Comes up later.
It's a druid. I mean, it makes sense.
His beard's all nicely braided now.
It's shiny. It's
I love how jelly beans back there. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is be
He's trying
careful
his
because
best.
the caravan is full of potions.
I know.
right.
some of which may be flammable.
So, if I have a spell that's 90 feet away, where do I really need to be to
80.
hit it?
Yeah.
With an 82.
So four squares.
So you need to be here. Which.
Partial square.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't quite get there.
You can.
That's why I'm trying to cast slow.
Yeah,
To
I mean,
see
if I can
this
get to it, I
person,
can
to see
cast
the driver.
Entangle.
Do I
on
have
the
to be up
horses.
here?
I'll say you'll have to be at least in line with the
If I
back
can
of the
cast
caravan.
Entangle on the horses,
Fair enough.
that's
You're right.
game over.
So, in
Yeah.
these squares? Or in these
Curl-
squares?
No, the
These.
first one you did, yeah.
Is he Cardinal?
Oh, sorry.
I'm just going to.
Yeah.
Hey, Seth, when you get a chance, I need the range on ensnaring strike.
Okay.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do.
It starts there.
I can do 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna thunder wave that guy that way.
Okay, it's also gonna hit the guy next to you.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Behind, it says in front.
But no, it's a cube, isn't it?
Thunder wave.
Cube centered on you.
You can dodge it.
A 15-foot cube originating from you.
So I'm gonna say, I know these are 20-foot squares, but when you're that close, you're gonna be hitting both people next to you.
Okay, so
You
If
can
you
come
get
up
in,
behind
if you
him.
get behind him, you're fine.
Can I get there though?
Oh yeah.
So it's here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just move diagonally.
Oh, 1, 2,
You move 2 spaces instead of
3, and I can
Yeah.
go straight that way.
Yeah.
So you're a Thunderwaiter.
Yes.
Okay.
No!
Before you do that, I will tell you this. It's gonna be nice. It will affect your horse.
My horse?
Oh, I guess
Oh.
you're on the horse. I guess it
I'm
makes
on
sense.
a
Horse's head
horse
is in front of you.
around me.
Damn you,
Oh.
Thunderwear.
But you can take that back. I mean, you
Okay,
can
yeah.
totally do it.
Oh, no. Okay,
Thunderwave
I'll
rode a
go
horse in the
back
back of the
to my
head.
very original plan. I'm gonna move. One, 2, 3. Okay, that's my 3.
No, that's just 2. Because you were hearing 1, 2.
Okay,
So you can move up
I
another one.
can go one more.
Yeah.
And then I can.
When I was playing D&D Beyond, I had a bard who could cast Thunderwave, and only Thunderwave and speak to animals. I'm like, I can talk to animals and clap real loud. Who wants me on their party?
I'm gonna produce flame, throw a fireball at that little guy for 1d8.
Produce flame. Okay, not a fireball, but
Well, yeah, produce flame. It's make a ranged spell attack.
okay.
So
So to do that,
1d8 fire damage.
okay, so to make a ranged spell attack, you're gonna roll a d20 and add your spell attack modifier, which I believe for you is +6. It's on your spell sheet.
Don't set your armor on fire.
This doesn't say a range on here.
That's good.
Yeah,
Look up here. What is it?
23.
Ensnaring
Yeah.
strike?
Yeah, you did.
So now we go d8.
Okay.
Light it up. Let's see if it's
Which one is an 8?
Oh, I never
One of these
mind.
are-
I have to hit
Jacob
him.
building
Yeah.
right.
That's
Okay.
that one,
Yeah.
correct? The one I'm putting that one? Nope, that one. That one. Got it. Thank you.
That's why I don't
6.
have range. I have to hit
6.
him.
All right.
So singe him for 6.
So you shoot a fireball at him, and the horse freaks out, and the guy is currently on fire, and he's like batting his hair to stop it from catching on fire. He takes a ton of damage. He's still alive, but I'm going to say the next turn he loses 1 square of movement. Yeah, nicely done. You guys are screwing up my bandits.
And this is even without our half orc.
I know.
That uses people as melee weapons.
I was like, what happened?
Would Gus even be able to ride?
Yeah, I guess I
the
need to
horse?
understand
Is he too tall?
He
Thunderwave.
would
He
be
can
a
go
warrior.
horse. He
Oh,
can go
okay.
It probably
horse.
works better when you're
Oh,
on mouse.
more
I
horse.
can see where.
Would the
Yeah, I was just
would
trying.
the
I was trying to pull the
town
guy
have
off the horse.
War
You know?
horses?
Yeah.
Okay.
He would just be
Burning
as
hands
awkward as
so
you are
big
on
that
full
the guy
ground
would
horse. He would be the
run.
oppositely.
His paws
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
riding
Just
on the
gonna-
ground.
He's a red jelly
Well,
bean.
my whole thing is I want to get to
Yeah.
the cars.
It's still gonna be like
Not
feet
Thunderwave.
touching the
Yeah.
ground. Like
Yeah, like, we're,
They
Rat
get
horses are
advantage
bigger
because
than
we're
war
fighting
horses.
them.
I don't know horses. In the D&D book, they are weaker, so I just assume they're
I
small.
wish I had
No,
remembered
they're-
that back when we
they're
were
bigger.
talking to the guy making the deal.
Oh, well.
they're just slower.
We could have taken his
Well,
part.
like,
He's only 7 feet. It would still be off.
It would
But it's not gonna affect. I'm not having this
Well,
affect.
what's happening?
Yeah, good call. All right, so guys, that was Bocephus' turn.
Tavern.
It is all the white
I think
guys.
that movie, The Wild,
Okay.
Wonderful Whites of West Virginia.
Here we go.
Character, there was a
Which
person
one?
in,
All of them.
named
Well, which one are you
Bocephus.
doing first?
I'm trying to decide how I want to do this.
I think it was a woman.
First you gotta roll
She's
for
like,
all
I was
of them.
always the pretty one in the family. He talks about
When
like
they
an
move.
ophthalmologist.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was terrible.
I'm trying to
I
see
think about it every time I
who
go.
they
Makes me
who
laugh.
damaged them. Arian, you shot the one on the caravan, correct? All right, he's going to shoot back at you. I'll start with him. So shooting at you, that's a normal. He doesn't have to roll complications because he is not moving. Range
I'm
is
100.
100,
5.
20, 40, 60, 80. You don't count. You don't count.
Okay.
You don't
2,
count.
4, 6, 8.
Yeah.
Here we go. So it's a regular attack, adds +5 to hit. That is a. It's only a 10.
Okay, I'm good.
You're good? Alright, misses. Does not attack again because it has to reload the bow. That guy's Dunsies. The character that's still standing right here. What did Chibi do again? Shot and missed.
I didn't shoot, I dashed.
You dash.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say because you guys are galloping like side by side, he's gonna shoot his crossbow this way.
Okay.
8 plus 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Nope.
Alright, these suck. Alright, the last dude, he has lower movement, but he still gets to attack. The spell was cast by Josephus.
So these guys just stopped. They aren't moving?
Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, let me roll this complication before I
Okay.
move him. He rolled a 20, he's fine. He moves 3 forward. He's going to shoot and then try and move, so I'll do the shoot first.
Okay.
I rolled a 15 plus 5 is 20.
Oh yeah.
That's a hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. Short bow, 2d6.
Why 2?
I don't know, that's what it says.
For a short bow?
It seems a little nuts.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
has 1d6 on her short bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a typo. I cut and pasted this guy. I will 1d6 it.
Okay.
I still
Yeah.
rolled a
Yeah.
6.
Ooh.
So it's gonna be 9 total, because it's plus 3.
Oh, it's plus 3.
So
Oh.
it's 9. Does that
That's
kill
all
you?
of it. Yeah,
You're
I'm
unconscious.
I have 9. I'm
Okay.
unconscious.
So he slumped over his horse?
Well, we don't know that yet. So I'd like you to roll a constitution check. DC 10.
DC.
Yeah, the difficulty class is 10.
No. He rolled a 10. Rolled a
Oh.
d20.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No.
That's
Yeah.
D12. Yeah, you want D20.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you want to beat a 10.
And I
Yeah,
okay, 18.
Okay. This is weird, but what happens is you realize you're going down, you dig yourself into the saddle, grabbing the reins, and are just trying to fortify yourself so you will not fall off your horse. You are unconscious, you're bleeding, you're
Yes.
dying,
So I'm at 0, but I'm on my horse.
but you're on the horse.
Okay.
Had you failed, you would have fallen off.
Gotcha.
And probably taking more damage.
Yeah.
If anyone can get him above 0, he jumps back up and is back in. He is now going to try and move. He rolls his complication. He rolls a 4. Oh, I don't know what 4 is. Oh, God. Okay. Randomly, a stream blocks your path. Make a strength or
nobody else
dexterity
saw.
your choice. He will choose. Strength plus 2. I rolled a 3-5. Oh shit. Okay, it doesn't damage him, but it counts as difficult terrain, so he loses a square of movement. So, instead
So
of
he's
moving-
lost 2 squares of movement.
Is it the same? Oh, it is. He
Yeah.
moves 1. Yeah.
Okay.
And a stream right now would make no sense. We'll say it was a puddle, right? Because I'm not going to put a stream on the map right now.
Alright.
We'll say he just lost his footing. They are all. I got them all right.
Yes.
All right, Esther's up.
I will dash.
Let's do
Which
it.
one are you?
All the way in the back.
Back there. Dash to the.
Oh, roll your complication first.
Oh, right.
The D20.
Good.
18.
You did it. No. If you're dashing, she gets to move 6.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
She was
two,
all the way
three.
to-
You
she
do
was
1,
all
2,
the
3,
way
1,
to
2, 3. I didn't get the first one.
I'm slowed.
All right, the caravan gets to move. It's going to roll its complication. I rolled a 11. I am okay. I move up 4 spaces. Slip and slide.
Alright.
That's a fast caravan.
Yeah.
It is.
Dana.
All right. If you want to, I'm gonna get right there. I could just that full dash.
In
Yeah.
front of me?
Yup.
Okay.
You'll have to use your movement points to get to move around diagonally, but it might still work.
1, 2, 3.
Or diagonal
5.
6. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's
All right. That's good. Yep.
Why do I want to run?
Oh,
Chance they could attack me instead of the squishier rogue because I have better armor.
did you roll your complication?
But she's about to move
That's
again
a
and will
13.
be
You're
behind
right.
you.
Maybe. I might fail.
I'm trying to put myself between at least one of them so that I will be closer
Let the
to somebody
paladin shield.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's the whole point of what I'm here.
Alright,
Honestly,
you
I
got
don't know.
it. Alright.
Fast riding dwarf.
Was that jelly bean?
Yeah.
We are back to the beginning. We're with Kimmer
Awesome.
on jelly.
Jelly bean, she was ready.
Jellybean, your moment is now.
I move 40 feet, right?
You have 40 feet, so that's 2 squares or 4 squares of the dash. Complication first.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 1.
I don't know what that means. All right, you get to decide. You get to decide as to make a strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics check. I'll tell you what happens.
You said strength,
Athletics.
athletics, or acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the same modifier. So we're just gonna go strength.
Okay.
Oh!
That's an 8.
Okay. You're trying
I
to
thought it was a 1.
bring Jellybean up to a gallop, and there's a couple berries over there, and he's like, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that. And you try and wrestle him over,
Great.
but he's no. So you basically lose 1 square movement.
So if I still,
So you can dash 3.
dash. Okay, so we're gonna dash.
He's like
3
dash
of
dash
those
berries.
here. I just wanted to get to.
That works. You got it. Arian. That's not good. Was that a 1?
Oh.
Okay. You're not gonna like this. I assume you're shooting.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, I was dashing first. Okay, I'm shooting.
Well, you roll dice and don't tell me what you're doing. All right.
She was dashing.
No, I was doing the constitution. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna dash and shoot.
Okay. So that was your complication roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. I thought that was your attack roll.
Same thing.
All right. You get to decide to make a athletics or acrobatics check.
I think they're the same. No, acrobatics. 18.
Okay. Nothing happens. You're good.
Yay! So I can dash?
Yeah.
And that's what? 8 squares?
6
6
squares.
1, 2,
Uh-huh.
3.
You get an opportunity attack from the guy next to you.
But because I
Yes,
moved out.
Because you're moving out.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only thing I can do.
No, you can move.
No, I was
No,
gonna say-
either
no,
way.
Yeah.
Either way, I noticed that before. So okay, attack of opportunity.
Yeah. You still will move. All right. This.
Or is he considered engaged with the other dude?
But is he considered disadvantaged?
He's considered nothing. He is
He's
given an
on
opportunity
fire.
attack. An opportunity attack.
I think that was just for the last one.
I'm letting the dwarves ride these horses. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It is a short sword. Short sword gets +4 to hit. 15, 19.
Yes.
All right. Again, for some reason, I apologize for not proofreading this, but it says 2d6 + 2. I'll roll 1d6 + 2. You all good?
Yeah.
That is a 3 + 2 is 5.
I am roll hurt.
Yeah. Take your damage. You still get to move.
I'm real hurt. Okay, so that's
That was 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, cool.
And now I'm gonna attack.
Oh, because that's your bonus action, right?
But I have to be here to get this guy
to
right.
be able to see. Yeah, you,
Okay.
you can shoot that bandit, but you're 1 square away from him.
Ooh,
That doesn't look good.
9.
That's a miss. All right.
But you're there.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah, but I'm about to die.
The bow shoots right over his head. All right. So now that was Arian Shivi's up. We're about halfway to the end before you lose him.
And your one chance of catching them is about to die.
Well, so
Opportunity attacks. You'll
Hold
get.
on. Can I figure out what I want to do before you tell me how I'm going to die?
You gotta roll your thingy.
Yeah, but I still want to figure out if I can even use the scroll this turn because it'll determine.
80, 100, 120. So you have to get there. Which is just one move.
Right.
If I get here, I can cast it.
Yes.
Yes, and it's ooh, that would be.
That'll affect. If it's. Oh no. It depends on how you cast it. Depends how you cast it.
But she'll get an attack of opportunity, right? Because
I'm not moving away.
No, she's engaging.
But you went here, which is an adjacent square.
But
here.
you're maintaining
Mm.
adjacency.
Gotcha.
So it should be okay. It's when you disengage without using a disengage action.
Gotcha.
40.
So you can like circle them. Yeah. This is dance. I'm dance all day.
8, 10, 120. This
That
square
square.
right here is 120.
But how are you going to spread it?
This way.
It's a 40-foot cube. Because that means you'll only hit one person.
You'll just put the dude on top.
There you go.
But
Can I use a sweat?
No.
We're on game.
he can't kill me if you slow him, right?
I don't know what slow does.
You alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube within range. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by this spell for the duration up to 1 minute. An affected target's speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws, and it can't use reactions. On its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn.
Okay. Again.
So that is 120, and it casts a 40-foot cube.
So it'll
so-
only affect the white dude.
You could hit the white dude.
Well, no, because it's 2/4.
It's not a line, it's a cube. So it'll be a 4-foot square, right? Am I wrong? Wait, say it again. It's a 40-foot cube from the source, right?
Yes.
So that space is 20 feet.
Ah, okay.
Because it
So-
affects that space,
yeah,
and then it's 20 feet from there.
Yeah.
So you could get the white guy.
So then,
It would affect also you. If you're hitting there, because that's 20 and it's 20 feet there. Am I wrong?
But isn't it a
Oh, no, no.
choose?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Your
you're going to make a
choice.
four,
Of your-
like
of your
a
choice.
Tetris four square.
yeah.
Mhm.
Here's the thing. That won't slow this guy down.
Yes, but it'll keep him from killing me, and I can catch up with them. I have 1 hit point.
But so, what happens to the wagon then?
All right, so
Because it's within the
so what's
spell's
going to happen
range.
is this.
It doesn't hit
The
the
wagon
horses.
the wagon is not affected by the,
Oh, okay.
by the spell, but the red guy,
Uh-huh.
I'll say whatever affects him affects the horses they're driving.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So basically you need to do 1 more square to affect the wagon. If you do it right now, it'll only affect the dude on top.
Yeah.
Putting a spell on the wagon isn't going to do shit. It has to be the driver.
Mind control kind of a thing. Mental effect.
Exactly.
So is it?
I will just say, if I die, you guys are not gonna catch them.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I guess I may as well try.
Try what?
Scrolls. The scroll of slow.
Well, first you gotta see if you can even move.
Hey, you gotta roll your encounter.
I'm so scared of this thing.
I know, right?
I hate this.
2.
That was your complication.
Yep.
Yep.
Make an acrobatics check. This is your specialty.
Yeah.
Hey, I got this.
You guys just jinxed it, so not on the table. Did that count?
Yeah.
Because I dropped it.
It was a drop. She wasn't rolling.
Fine. You get 1 drop.
1 drop per session.
Oh, good. That's 15. Plus acrobats is 18.
Good. Nothing happens.
Oh, okay. So
See what I'm dealing with?
2, 3.
Alright.
All right.
I'm still
You're
deciding.
engaged.
I'm engaged. And I cast.
I thought you guys were married.
I cast Scroll of Slow
On that one dude.
on this
white guy.
square.
Wisdom save. Is that what you said?
It's
I hope he's real dumb.
yeah, wisdom
Wisdom's
saving
actually
throw.
13. Charisma's 8.
What's the DC? What's
These
the
are some
DC?
smart, good-looking peoples.
It just says succeed on a wisdom saving throw. It
I got
doesn't say
it.
what the
I got
DC
it.
is.
So the DC is your spellcasting ability, which should be on your spell sheet.
12.
All right. I rolled 12 or higher with +1. I rolled a 15.
Aww.
So after all that, he's fine.
Dang.
Spell scroll is gone.
That sucks.
As you read it, the runes disappear from the page. You have a blank parchment now.
That sucks.
You can smack the guy's
Sorry.
horse on the nose with it.
That is true.
Next turn.
Did you move yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all done?
Yeah.
Josephus.
Yes, they.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
10 or higher.
17.
You good. So you get to fill in a life or whatever the succeed
Yeah.
bubble is.
Success.
Yep.
2 more successes and you're good to go.
Now it's the. Okay, this is pretty simple. Both of those guys are attacking people adjacent to them. Guy in the wagon's attacking the elf. Here we go. I'll start with the one attacking Data.
AC is 19, by the way.
Okay, this is a short sword. It's
Alright.
attacking
Don't
adjacent
forget
attack.
your thingies.
This is not movement. This is
Oh,
attack.
they're okay.
I rolled 12. I add 4, 16.
Not hit.
All right, nicely done. He's going to try and move. He rolls his complication. His complication is a 6. I don't know what that means. Dexterity saving throw. Oh, this is not good.
Just deflect the
It's
the
not
short
good
sword
at
back
all.
with a shield or something.
It's right in
Bounce
his
it back.
eye.
Yeah.
15 plus 0 is still 15. He's okay. He's okay. He would have fallen in a pit.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Don't roll a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, that was him. Now the one next to Shibi. Rolls a 16 plus 4 is 20. That's a hit, isn't it? I'm saying it's 1d6 plus 2, not 2d6 plus 2. That is a 4 damage total.
To me?
Rolling complication to move. He rolled a 14. He's fine. He moved 3. Both of them should move 3 spaces
Oh,
forward.
Get attack of opportunity for leaving the space adjacent to it?
Let's do it. Let's
Yep,
do it.
both of them.
Yep.
Ooh,
Alright.
yes!
There you go.
Alright. That is a 22 with the Warhammer.
Yeah. Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, 9 damage to the guy.
You added your magical damage, right?
Yep,
Alright,
got
cool.
it.
Should I add my attack bonus on this roll?
Yes.
Alright, as he tries to move away from you, you just smack him right in the back of his spine. You hear a sickening crack as he slumps and ragdolls off of his horse.
Alright, mine was 18.
Yep, I should not have moved away. I'm glad you caught that.
Yo, 18 murder hobo.
And then you high five
And you
across
go,
like
This guy has fire damage, right?
Oh, yes, he does.
Yeah, he does.
He has a roll to put out fire.
modified 9.
Yeah.
You missed.
No.
No, that was
I already
damage.
hit him. That was his
she rolled an
damage.
18.
Oh, yeah, he's murdered. How do you want to kill him? I'm so sorry. There's so many things
Don't take
happening.
away my kill!
So many. Yeah. Take your kill. Tell me how he dies.
Shot through the neck!
Good call. Everyone shoot in the neck.
Whee!
I have
Shot through
shot
the
in the
neck.
heart.
Just
Well,
shot
you're
through the
dead.
neck, and you see
And now
that
he's
slow
late.
down from like CSI where the thing is just going through the thing and exploding, and it just explodes like a watermelon. And
Watermelon.
Well, the rogue is about to get shot through the neck.
All right, heavy blade strike. Sword impact. There it is.
anyone
Male
else like
grunt.
super obsessed with CSI?
I'm like majorly anxious right now.
Well, do you need a pet puppy?
No.
All right, they are murdered. That was a stupid move on my part. Nicely done. Where am I? Oh, that was them. Esther's turn.
Okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Dash.
Hi.
Nice and easy. I like
Oh,
that.
you didn't roll your.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Which one do I roll?
That one. You got it.
That's one.
Yeah, that one.
19.
Die.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yep.
Enemy 1. Rolling complications. I rolled a 3. Oh god, it's another swarm of insects.
Yes.
Swarm of insects, they make an opportunity attack.
Good.
They get +3 to hit. Her armor class.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get to
if
a
the
line.
bees kill my bandits, I'm not giving you experience points for them.
Oh no, those are my forest creatures.
Those are your bees.
They're revenging me.
You're summoning bees the whole time.
He's like, you start like buzzing out, avenge me or something.
Alright, the bees things manage to sting the driver. Lovely. How much damage do they do?
His face all swells up.
What? That's
allergic.
ridiculous. 44?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Good God.
Turns out he's allergic.
Wow.
It's right in the throat.
my
Alright, let me math. How much did I do? 8? Is that what I said?
Yeah.
I mean,
Got
to
it.
be fair, do you
To
want
be
to see
fair?
if that was a misprint?
No, for
No,
Swarm,
that's Swarm.
not-
That's what Swarm
yeah.
does.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically a spell that is. Okay, I'm gonna have her make an athletics check to see if she can keep the wagon under control. She has +4 to athletics. This is a 4. 2 + 4 is 6. Boo. Okay, so for this dash movement, I'll say she can only move 3 instead of 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
No, that dude's just surfing on top. Not good. I thought she'd be much more badass than this. Not happening.
Well, you didn't know she was allergic to bees.
That's true. Dana.
All right. We're gonna roll for the encounter, guys. It's 11.
Fine.
All right. Charge forward. Just move 6.
Dash?
Full
Yeah.
dash.
Oh, full on dash. Yeah.
Alright.
You don't want to help out? Where's Baphoes?
You're right there.
Baphoes?
Bird.
I'm back in the back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got
You got him?
Bocephus.
I figure if I can move forward, if they're going to attack anybody, they'll attack the closest one,
That's true.
and it's me.
Yep.
And I'm much better for
Kimmer.
I'm gonna cure wounds.
Yep, you're right there.
I can't remember.
It's touch, right? I'm gonna
Yeah.
have you make an athletics check.
Okay.
Touch this dude. DC 10.
Yep. 14.
You good?
Alright.
I
And
should
then
have
it's
been healing word for
1d8,
cure wounds. I didn't realize touch was gonna be such a big thing.
6.
Well, this is a weird encounter.
Yeah, it's
I haven't done this. Yeah. 12 points back.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
cool. That's cool.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Okay.
in this version of D&D, when you get hit points back, you just pop up. You're like, I'm ready to rock.
Right.
So you still get your turn.
Which I think is hilarious.
Yeah. Let's do it again.
I'm ready.
Are you moving? Because there might be
I can
complications.
still, that's true.
Jelly beans just still munching on the
Berries.
I don't know if there's any point to me moving.
Well, we're gonna need you up there eventually.
Yeah.
All
Healing spell.
right. Alright. So I can move
That's your
2.
healing.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and do the encounter. That's 13, I'm fine.
You good?
There we go, that's it.
All right. Come on,
You
Jelly
want to
Bean.
move too?
I can only move 2 because I'm on a draft horse. No, like, we might
Arian,
need you up there. And I'm like, okay, in like 10 years.
what are you doing before you do anything?
I'm moving.
Well, when
Okay,
we
cool. Are
eventually
you dashing or are you
Yeah.
moving 3 in action?
Yeah, eventually
Alright.
someone's gonna.
Or are you getting away?
Ooh.
Do you have a health potion?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a help.
That's true. But
If
then
ever
there was a
Well,
time
you
to
have
use
dash
it.
as a bonus action, so
Yeah.
you can drink the health potion and dash.
It's true.
And then
Or
you can range
Or
next turn.
shoot him.
So these guys are pretty simple. I'll tell you, if you're closer than Dana is, he's gonna shoot you.
Okay. Okay. I'll drink my potion and then dash.
Okay.
How much does it give me back?
2d4 plus 2.
I need a d4.
Oh, nice.
7 plus 2. So I'm back. I'm back. I'm full health. Yay.
Nicely done.
And then I'm gonna dash. So that's
Did
6.
you did a complication? Did you already do that?
Oh no. 15.
Nicely done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just to train us.
What if?
Yeah.
What if? What if you pull up close to the wagon, and as they try to drive away, have opportunity hit the driver?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
What if you target the driver? Is what I'm saying. Kind of quick.
So you can come here, not be there, and then come from there.
Ooh, yes.
What's happening now?
Well played.
So instead of moving
She moved a
here,
little
she
closer.
moved diagonally, and so now when
Okay.
the driver moves forward, she'll get an attack opportunity.
Ooh.
If the driver moves forward.
Is that a jump?
Yeah. It's hitting a roof.
Alright,
Let's all
go.
let's all ride horses.
Back to there was
The
no
inspiration.
straight line. That was Arian. Shibi's up.
Oh god, what am I doing?
You moved around the raider, right? Is that
Yeah.
alright?
she
So you
moved
did not get an attack of opportunity because you went
that
that way.
way.
Yeah.
Smart. No way, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it does.
No, because you're adjacent if you're diagonal.
She
Show me.
was- She was here.
Okay,
She moved up to
Up,
here
up,
Okay.
and then moved
up,
back.
up,
you're
up.
good. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I misheard you.
Bitch!
I'm sorry.
My friend just sent me video of the Flock and Molly concert.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that was the night. Yeah, I thought you meant my attack of opportunity.
Yeah, fuck you.
All right, cool. What are you doing, Shibi?
I'm reading one of my spells so I can understand it really quick.
I'm a little more than halfway from my perspective. I might be right on the halfway mark. I'm a little skewed.
You're a little over
I
halfway.
think we all feel much better now than we did a little while ago.
I don't. So I did not know. I don't know the imperial system too well, so I didn't know how many feet were in a mile. So I'm like, oh, I'm sure the length.
5
of my
tomatoes. Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It really is.
So like, it would have been like from here to our neighbor's house across the street would have been 1 mile. So I'm like, nah. Let's say 1 battle map.
Yeah. Could have drawn it like diagonally. Extra feet.
Yeah.
We
Made
knock
a
on their
trail.
door, like,
Yeah.
sorry, we need to
Yes.
square.
Around the, it's like steeplechase, like that. It's like going through the line at Busch Gardens.
It's got figure 8 thrown in there and you have to go.
Okay. I'm going
Horse
to
chase
dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you roll your complication?
Oh no. 1, 2. That would be a 2.
That's the
We rolled
acrobatics check,
this
isn't it?
one.
Yeah, acrobatics. Yeah.
Wait, acrobatics check. Thank God. That's a 12.
All right, you gallop over it, no problem.
Nice.
4, 5, 6. So 20, 40, 60, 80, right? It's 80.
Correct.
But
Would 90 feet in range be able to hit the driver?
No, you
No.
have to be even here.
You can't see because the wagon roof is like raised, and then there's a guy here. She's in front of it.
Okay. All right. So my hunter's mark is a range of 90 feet. It is a bonus action.
I don't think you're within 90 feet.
20, 40, 60.
You right.
She just counted it out, dude.
I'm sorry. I was clicking on horse button.
Okay. It's a bonus action, range of 90 feet, verbal concentration, it can last up to an hour. I get an extra d6 of damage plus advantage on perception and survival.
You get an advantage on perception, survival, and what now?
Right. Bonus,
This is a new ability. I'm not quite.
yeah, bonus. If target drops to 0 HP before the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on a subsequent turns to target another.
Okay, but you don't get any additional bonuses to attack him, right?
I get an extra d6,
D6.
Oh, for damage.
for damage,
Okay.
plus advantage.
On attacks?
Yeah.
Holy crap, let's do it.
So I just have to roll.
Was that a bonus action to do that?
It's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action to cast the spell.
It's an
yes.
ability, right? Or is
It
a spell?
says one bonus action.
Yes, yeah, that's
Oh,
correct.
okay.
That's correct. He doesn't get to save or anything.
Not that I've got it written down.
Okay.
You can look
Let's
it
look
up.
it up really quick. 'cause
Player's
That,
Handbook, page 251.
that sounds super powerful.
Yeah, it does.
You help me pick it
Imagine-
out.
What's it
Imagine
called?
it's like World of
Hunter's
Warcraft, you know,
mark?
the hunter, like, you know, the little like
Yeah.
right next
Yeah,
to
they
it.
are.
Like,
I'm like,
with their
what's
hand.
that?
As soon as it pops up,
Yeah,
it's
right, yeah.
game
So-
on.
She gets to pick one creature within range, 90
Yep.
feet. and physically mark it, or mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Yeah.
So
And you have advantage on any wisdom,
Yeah.
perception, or wisdom survival check you make to find
You
it.
do not have advantage on the attack.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's just
so-
on wisdom checks.
But if you hit it, you do extra damage.
Okay. And then if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature.
Here we go.
Alright.
Do I have to roll for that?
To attack. No, you hunters mark it.
It's
Yeah,
marked.
so
Now you
it's
can
marked.
attack it.
She
Yeah.
can't attack.
I can't attack. I dash.
She dashed.
Oh, you dashed it.
Yeah.
You're done. You have concentration for an hour.
Yes, but I have marked it, so my next movement.
Correct.
Yes.
Well,
You do an extra
Basivis,
d6.
you are
Okay.
up and ready to rock.
How's everyone on health? Okay.
I'm
I'm
hit once.
I'm
I
at
think-
14.
Isn't Arian? Oh no, you help push.
I could have ended it, but I decided not to die.
The dash would get me here.
Yep. But you have to might be a complication.
Yeah. Yeah, there might be. Actually, go to here.
And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 120, 140.
We need to get me
Here's
within
your
90
marks
feet
down.
of that thing. That's our goal.
Yeah.
Because I can stop it.
I plan on ending it.
Yeah.
Plan on it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try.
You gotta roll your encounter.
Oh, my.
Yep.
Can you move?
Can I even do that? Right. Yeah.
5?
5.
Yeah.
What was 5?
Five's the hole.
That was the
wasn't it?
hole, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, 5's the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Constitution.
Constitution.
So
You
Constitution
should be
saving throw.
fine.
You
Take
should
your
be
chinchilla
fine.
bath.
Yeah.
You love the dust last time.
I was gonna say, as a dwarf, you have like.
Oh, it's
16.
Yeah, you
worked.
eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
More dirt, please.
Slightly loaming.
nutty.
Slight, yeah. Slight sand con.
Yeah, so you dashed.
Yep.
You all done these? We go to.
Oh, Shillelagh. I can do
Okay, it's activated.
Shillelagh, yeah. That's-
Well, wasn't it still activated? Doesn't it last a while?
Yeah. It was
Oh,
a
it
couple rounds.
didn't, when I died, it didn't go
Oh
away.
no, you lost
I
concentration.
lost concentration
Yeah.
pretty
So
good.
you lost. That's is Shillelagh a cantrip or a first level spell?
It is a cantrip bonus action.
You get.
What does Shillelagh do?
It makes my weapon, my hand weapon, my club much more powerful.
Yeah, it glows and shit.
It glows.
That doubles the damage basically. It's like 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah, 1d8 plus 4 instead of 1d4 plus 1.
Sweet, that's a cantrip?
Yeah.
All right, the bandit, the white guy on top of the caravan, notices that you're going for the driver. He's shooting at you.
Sure.
The attack of this bitch is this is gonna. Is he adjacent to you?
Yes.
Yes.
That's awkward though because he's up on a roof. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
he's still shooting his crossbow. +2 to hit. That is a 12. That's probably a miss.
It is a miss!
All right, you
Nice.
good? You good?
I'm like,
He can't do anything else that turn. He just has to load his bow.
Okay.
Esther.
Here.
Move and shoot.
You can only move 3 and shoot.
So you get
Oh,
to
So is
here.
that still
roll,
range?
roll
2,
your
4, 6,
Yeah, roll the
8,
complication
10.
Roll
That
your
should be in
thing
range,
first.
yeah.
What do you shoot? What are you attacking with?
she's got a
Dash.
longbow. Oh, no.
Longbow or short bow?
Short bow.
Short bow is 80.
Yeah, I'll still
So-
be in range, right?
2, 4, 6, 8.
With disadvantage.
You could be a
You could
distant
try.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, disadvantage just means.
Or you can dash
roll.
up and have a good shot next time.
That's true.
That's true. I'll just dash.
Right?
Well, not
roll-
necessarily, because the wagon's gonna move.
The wagon goes after
Right,
Esther
that's
goes.
true.
So, yeah.
I'll just move and try for
Sure.
Yeah,
You
but
still
the
gotta roll
wagon's
your-
not going to be able to
yeah.
move as much as her because she's faster than the wagon.
Yeah, but it'll still be out of range, I think.
Yeah. Alright. 17.
You good?
You good.
Alright, so you're there.
And then which did I roll?
You roll
Roll
2
two
d20s and you take the worst roll.
Okay. Oh no, these are. I need
Can't
like
get
that.
that.
I need a light one.
17.
What's the.
Three.
Three.
That's definitely
Yeah.
a miss.
Uh,
Yeah. You accidentally shot a squirrel.
alright.
Let's do it.
Dinner.
Dinner! That is your turn. We did all the things. Enemy 1. Okay. As you bring your horse alongside the caravan's driver, you lock eyes with what looks to be the captain of this group of raiders. She looks at you with disdain, and instead she wraps the reins around one arm, pulls out her short bow, and shoots at you. She is shooting a range attack short bow +5 to hit.
Isn't there a disadvantage for a ranged and a melee?
This is not melee because they're
20
technically 20 feet across. She rolled a 19 plus it's 24. Again, they miscalculated this. They rolled 2d6 plus 3. I'll say it's 1d6. Is that what your guys' short bow does?
Yeah.
1d6.
Alright, so I think it's a typo. My bad. 1d6 plus 3.
Why +3 versus +2?
Because her dexterity is plus 3. Is a finesse weapon.
Oh.
I only rolled a 1, so that's 4 damage to you.
Okay. Okay.
Is the wagon gonna?
Yeah.
move?
Well.
Gonna try.
I mean, it's still in motion.
Yeah, you can't just
You
stop it.
can't. You're still
Yeah.
gonna move if you pull through.
You're right.
stuff.
You're right. So you're gonna get an opportunity attack. Let me roll my my complications.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3. I don't know what that means. That's a fucking insect sword.
I think you would have that memorized by now.
I know. I rolled it so many times.
So much
Plus 3 to hit. 12, 15. That does not hit.
I'm still back there buzzing.
All right. Moves 3, and I assume you're attacking her.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, go ahead and
Move diagonally, please. Away.
this way.
Yep.
2,
2,
3.
3.
Even more. Like
So
all.
that-
Yeah. Yeah. You do get one opportunity attack though.
Okay, that's a d20.
Yeah. And you're attacking. What are you attacking with?
My bow.
Okay. Yeah. What's your plus to the bow?
5.
Okay. Armor class is 16.
Damn it.
She got away?
Yeah.
She got away. Alright, you want to see a picture of her? She's super cool.
No.
No? Okay, fair enough. I'll show you when
She's attracted to silvercraft.
Hey, you almost shot yourself.
I wish I got to the backstory of these
It was a
guys,
7.
because it
I
was
would
pretty
have shot
funny.
myself.
Nice.
Oh, it looked like a 1 from here.
No, it
That's
was a 7
cool.
plus 5.
Alright,
We're just being salty.
It was 13.
that's her.
Because she got away.
Oh, she's cool.
She's way out there with silvercraft. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're right. Okay, so that happened. Now we
Yep.
move on to Dana.
Alright. Counter 13. So we're good.
You're good.
Alright.
You get to hear and
2,
shoot.
3, 4, 5,
Close shot missed.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, just move it there.
Did you roll a complication? Oh, you
Yeah.
did.
I did. I
Sorry,
did 13,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yep, you totally good.
Alright, that's cool. That's me. Just put myself in harm's way here.
I'm surprised no one's jumped on the caravan.
We haven't been able to get.
We haven't been able to get
That's
to
true.
it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I could have, but if I could shoot them, why jump on
Tis
it?
risky.
Right.
Back to the beginning. Seb,
And you had 1 hit point for most of that, so.
how many berries is
I know. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll in that first. That's a 7.
Oh, I don't know what the 7 is.
I don't
That's
know.
new.
Yeah, I don't know if we rolled this one yet.
Oh, this is not good.
Oh no.
Roll a dexterity save, difficulty class 15.
What?
15.
That's a 19.
Okay, cool. So there was a hunter's trap laid across, and you managed to gallop over it.
Nice.
Good job, Jellybean. The hunter's trap was so small that he
He's like-
stepped on it and it
He's
just
like,
crashed.
Yeah, he eats the.
It was for like a squirrel. So
Yeah.
That was your dash. Arian's up.
I'm actually gonna say that I moved.
Okay, totally fine.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get within range, but you know.
I'm gonna shoot.
All right, you are within range, correct?
Yes.
You can shoot the dude on the top of the wagon. You're not in range to shoot the leader at this point.
But you can get up next to him.
It's diagonal.
I'm saying no. Not with him. Not with Dana galloping right next to the thing. The guy on top is an easy target. Okay, how about
You
this?
can move.
You can move up next to
Two.
him.
Yeah. Okay. How about this? If you attack the driver from where you're at before you move, you can do it at disadvantage. Or you can take your complication, move, and then see what happens.
Alright. Yeah.
50-50.
Now I'm not.
You know what that is? That is dirt.
I have no
Constitution.
It's a DC 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
I had
50-50.
0.
50-50.
15!
Hey! Alright, you get to move like you'd like normally.
Yes.
Alright.
It's like chocolate flavored dirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
orange.
And yeah, you can shoot, yeah, no problem. That's a miss. What was it, a crit?
Oh!
Crit fail. Okay, you're not gonna like this. As you draw you have her like right in your sights. You have like the death shot, and as soon as you're about to let loose, the bowstring snaps, and your bow is useless for the rest of this encounter. Apologies.
I was the only one that could catch her!
So close! So close.
Dana's right there.
Dana's right there.
Dana moves after her though.
Yeah, but farther too.
She be. She
We can
be.
get there.
Where do these war drones come from?
Oh yeah, I can put in something. You know what? I think it's time.
We're entering the final stretch here.
I just feel like it's like Mad Max.
Yeah. There's a guy in a loot on the back of the wagon.
Time for the monks.
That's one of the things that gets in the way. There's some monks crossing the road.
What is jousting? I'll click on that.
Jousting is when two people on.
Alright, I rolled a 10 for my complication.
That's the thing.
That's a thing?
It's at 11.
11 where you're safe.
Is it a slow one?
10's the bad one.
Slowing down.
This
Okay,
is
I'm
jousting.
I didn't make
There's
this.
our loop player.
Okay,
Guy in weird HarleQuinn
So,
mask on the back of the
as you are,
Fucking
where are you
from
exactly?
it.
Yeah. So as you're galloping along the
Summon
forest line, a flock of birds is startled by your horse, and in turn startles your horse. So you are. I'm just gonna say you have to rein your horse in and make an animal handling check.
You've
Oh,
got
you
that.
got
haven't
that,
you?
though.
Stop saying that! It's gonna be drink theme!
DC 15.
I just meant that you had that feat.
10!
Okay.
Aww.
You lose one square movement as you rein your horse back in.
So can I see the player thing for a second?
Yeah.
Check something out here.
Alright, so 20,
You're trying to look up rules I've broken. It's all of them.
It's a whole book.
100. So he's
It just
still
says Chris
within
is
range
wrong.
for one
This guy.
Yeah.
You call is this picture? Don't trust this guy.
I'm shooting that dude.
The dude on top.
Yes.
In range?
Yes, it's 120.
Okay, armor class 16.
Cool.
19.
That's natural 19 plus 5.
Yeah.
Attack bonus.
Right. So now you get an extra D6.
Yes, I get a D8 and a
All
D6.
right, you do.
That guy's real hurt though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's had an arrow in the
Yeah.
belly already.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the one that did like 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He crawled way along.
7.
I'm gonna make the crowd cheer for you. Tell me how this guy dies.
Alright, he already
He was
shot
already
in the
bleeding,
belly.
He's barely hanging on.
I'm going to shoot him directly in the chest, straight through the heart. Arrow comes out the other side. And just and the blood
Nice.
splatters onto the driver behind him, and he
Oh.
topples backwards onto the driver. He's just
Alright,
falling
yeah.
onto the driver.
Alright, so the driver is being covered in the entrails of her fallen comrade.
Aw.
I'm not having that as being an ability though, but you murdered this guy. This guy's dead. There is literally only, I'm removing this person. There's no guys left.
There's no guys there, it's just the driver.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, fair enough. Josephus.
No one needs healing. I'll just.
Oh! Wait. Shit. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait.
Bonus, if target drops to 0 HP before spell ends, I can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn
Yes.
to target another.
But you can't.
On
Is
subs-
she in range?
on a subsequent turn.
Is it line of sight?
I don't know.
Because you
That's
don't-
120 feet.
Yeah, but there's a caravan on the way.
Yeah,
It doesn't
remember.
say line of sight.
Yeah, it didn't specify.
I'll let it go for now until I.
You're machine over the caravan and like it's gonna just.
Well, okay. So instinctively, you know someone's driving the cart, so you're gonna hunt the person who's driving the cart.
Yeah.
I'll let that go.
Yeah.
That's your turn, right?
And it's not like it's a mystery
And
where it is.
Vasikas.
Okay, so roll my encounter.
Yep.
10.
Aw. That's the.
Oh, that's the goddamn. Okay.
Yeah.
How many more animals can come out of this?
Rabbits.
A
Oh,
It's like dark.
A lone raccoon rumbles right in front of the path of your horse, like, and is very sad that you're about to murder it. So you have to make an animal handling check.
Alright.
Like, I'm sorry, little raccoon.
Not dead.
The worst ever. I mean,
12.
Oh, 12 is okay because it's just a DC 10.
Okay.
So you
I
managed
thought you said it
to.
was a DC 15.
I straight line. Sorry, I'm getting confused. 12. Okay. So I'm gonna say it's close enough that you murder this raccoon,
Oh, it's terrible. I'm a druid.
but
I
it doesn't slow your horse down.
just moans over it.
Damn.
1, 2. I guess I'll just charge ahead. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can really do is heal people and
Murder raccoons.
murder.
Could have killed the
You
raccoon.
stop and
They give it like CPR.
Cure wounds on the raccoon.
Raccoon gets up, bites, he gives you rabies.
I wasn't expecting you guys to roll indigenous creature that night. The wolves made no sense. I'm like, I gotta let that go. Esther.
Okay. I guess I'll just dash.
Alright, roll your encounter.
13.
Yeah. So you said you want to dash?
Yeah. So dashing.
Yeah. You'll make it there eventually.
So you just dash, right?
Yep, I just dash.
Alright, enemy 1. Alright, I'm gonna turn this down because I'm not gonna do something crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fireball his own caravan.
Okay. This should honestly be pretty easy for most of you. I would like everyone, I'm going to have her make a check, and I want everyone to make a perception check, an active perception check.
That's just her perception modifier, right?
Yeah.
Active
Yeah.
perception.
Okay.
21.
15.
20. 10.
Nah.
11.
Who's the closest?
Either me or Dana.
Dana rolled an 11?
Yep.
Okay, I'll tell you what happens. I'm rolling this so everyone can see. Whatever she rolls, she gets a +4 to this.
Okay.
That's not fantastic.
That's a 13.
Okay, but it's also not terrible. Okay, so you notice that the person riding the cart, she looks at you, she realizes all her men are dead. She lights something. You're not quite sure what it is.
Told you.
And she jumps off the side of the wagon. She's rolling where basically that dead dude is. Rolling off to the side. And so she's off the wagon.
Okay. So, we'll just get out of the way.
Yeah.
She's there.
She rolled. She didn't land gracefully. She rolled, and it's in the brushes. The caravan moves forward 4 spaces. And unless I roll, okay, so I'm gonna roll. I forgot its complication. Is a 9. More indigenous creatures.
I was hoping for another swarm.
Okay.
Honestly.
Well, there's no dexterity check. I guess I'll make the horse do it. The horse has no bonus. DC 15.
13.
Nope, not enough. Okay, so you notice that the caravan runs into a patch of razor vine, which are like super serrated vines, obviously, and they scream as their hooves they're getting all bloodied up, and the horses topple the wagon over.
Where it is?
So no, it's going to move 20 feet, or sorry, half its movement, so that's 2 squares,
Okay.
and then topple over sideways. Yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. All right.
It goes
So you have 2 things going on right now, and Dana, you're going to make this decision because you're next.
Okay.
You didn't notice that the driver lit something.
Yeah, because it was.
But you did notice that the caravan toppled over.
Okay.
You can either do something about the caravan, or you can do something about the driver. So you just need to let me know who you're pursuing as I go to the back.
All right, I'm gonna go in front of the caravan. I'm gonna wheel my horse in front of the horses of the caravan and try to stop them.
Okay.
So they're not going anywhere. I assume they toppled with the caravan.
Oh no.
It's a big tangled bloody mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
The horses are down for the count.
All right, horses are down. Caravans are going anywhere. Well, I can't do much about horses. I'm not a medic, but I can certainly go after her, and
Oh, yeah.
I can probably
You can get to her and attack.
yeah.
Because you can get here, or
Yeah.
One.
you can get like
two.
here or here.
Yeah.
Safe.
Well,
Yeah.
but he didn't notice
I
that she
know.
lit anything. It's
That's metagaming.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's rough, but it seems very in character for Dana to continue rushing on if she didn't see.
Yeah, I would
anything happen.
probably move honestly to like there.
Okay, we'll wait until Chris gets back so you
Yeah,
can roll the
that's-
complication.
Right.
I'm assuming that's still a thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if I
There'll be
can
more
if I can
Yeah.
move
creatures.
there, that'll I'll take a strike at her.
Yeah.
Because if the horses aren't going anywhere, because there's not much like I said, I'm not a medic. I can't do much with horses. I can do armor.
Yeah.
Horses, got my cannon.
I can heal the horses, but
Depending on what happens in the next few turns,
Right, right,
you might not
right,
get
right.
the chance.
Oh no.
Oh, they were. What did he say? One of those potions did like dragon flame.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. What's happening?
All right, I'm gonna go after her. Not much like I said, not much I can do for horses. Caravan stop, but
So he's gonna.
So you're going
move,
after her.
He's gonna move like here,
Okay.
or here,
Right there, yeah.
right here. But he's gotta roll his complication first.
Yes.
That's why we waited.
That is a 17.
Okay, you're good.
All right.
Once you hit the brush, though, everything counts as doubled.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
What do you mean everything's doubled?
Movement's doubled
Slow.
because you slowed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it costs
Half.
like 2. Yeah. So how many? Where were you, and how many points of movement do you have?
So
Alright.
he was here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. So then it would be 1,
2,
2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're still on her. You can still attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you have an attack.
Okay. Go ahead and 6. 23.
All right, that's a hit.
That's 5 damage.
Okay. So you swing your warhammer down on her. She blocks it with a scimitar. It looks like she's ready to block with her, like double block with a scimitar, but she realizes she only has 1. So she's blocking with 1. So she doesn't deflect as well as she thought. So she takes the 5 damage. Still alive though. That's just a little clue. Nicely done.
Little clue.
I'm not gonna say anymore. Kimmer.
I'm gonna roll for the complication and then just dash
Dash.
forward. Unless, I mean, I was too far away to see anything, right?
You don't know what's going on. You see the caravan kind of crash,
Yeah,
but you don't know what's happening.
that's an 8. I don't think we rolled that one yet.
I don't think so.
Let's find out what horrible thing's gonna happen to me. I'll build it.
Oh!
I love when the DM laughs.
is that the hit?
I love whoever said wildebeest.
I mean,
That's okay.
Forest bison.
So that poor herd of deer. Honestly, they're pissed at this point. They stampede at you.
Great.
So you're caught in a stampede of spooked animals. Make a DC 10 dexterity save.
Oh goodness. Okay. That's 12. I'm good.
Oh, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Had you not, you would have taken a lot of damage.
Jeez.
Alright, so you managed to pull your
Yeah.
horse out of the way as they swivel by.
Nice.
Nicely done. Arian,
I'm almost done.
can I see where the fiery thing went?
it's in the wreckage.
Okay.
So you can see basically where it is.
I can grab the fiery thing?
Alright, where are you? You're 3 spaces away, correct?
Mhm.
Alright, so as an action, I'll say if you can move within range, I think whatever the dexterity one is it's acrobatics, not athletics. It's acrobatics. Or sleight of hand if you have that, whichever one's better.
I'll be sorry, and if you're a rogue.
If you can do a DC 5, I'll allow you grab the thing that's on fire and throw it.
I have +5 to both of those.
So really, it's going to depend on the complication.
Okay. What if
It's a stampede.
what if I jump off my horse? Does that end the complications?
Yeah, but your
You're still-
speed is 30, and those are 20-foot squares.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you good? You good? All right, so you move over there. You move adjacent to the wreckage. You're not damaged by the razor vibes or anything. If you roll, which one are you? What are you deciding to? How are you doing this?
It's
Are
a
you,
+5 to both.
+5 to both, but what are you doing? Are you just?
Oh.
What is your goal here? To grab it and chuck it?
Yeah.
To eat it? To chuck it?
Grab it
Where
and
are
chuck
you
it.
chucking
Where are you
it?
chucking it?
That way.
Ooh.
Okay.
Cool. So it's check difficulty class 15.
What it was?
Difficulty class 15.
Okay. What is that? Just
That's 15 or higher, or whatever.
straight roll.
It's a dexterity plus
Plus
your.
your-
Oh. 21.
All right, fine.
Yay.
Grenades out.
Frags
out.
Mark
Okay.
where it landed?
Huh?
Can we use a gem to mark where it landed?
Absolutely. Let's say you can throw it 20 feet. So
So
from there, 20 feet is a decent amount for.
So here?
Well, I mean,
One
where you
square?
could throw it right. Where would you like to throw it? It's from the wreckage. So
One
from
more out.
So I'm like
One more-
in the record.
one more out.
One more square out.
yeah.
Okay.
What about right next to her?
There.
I'm on the other side.
We might be able to get information from her.
Do we really need information?
Do we
from
really
her?
want her?
We killed
Okay,
all her friends.
fair enough. I'll let you
I
know
mean,
what
we
happens.
could take them back to save the.
And plus, we don't know the full radius of that thing.
I know. That's why I was throwing it there.
I'll let you know what happens when we get there.
Yep.
Shibi,
I'm gonna leave it here because I don't want to get you.
fair enough. Shibi.
Alright,
I'm sneaky. I'm not that sneaky. I still like you.
Push him into the
okay. Roll my complication. 10.
Oh.
An indigenous creature.
Animal
Alright.
handling, right?
Hold on. Hold on.
Nature is just killing us.
Okay, a.
Damn it, you rangers and druids. What the fuck?
Right?
Alright. 3 angry armadillos roll out of the forest.
Roll.
And they're sonicking at you.
Are they rabid?
So you have to roll an animal, either an animal handling or a dexterity acrobatics check. Your call.
I'm gonna go with animal handling. It's
Okay.
a little higher.
All right.
Are they rabid?
Your DC is 15. 13. So close. All right. You point at one and say no, and he unrolls like, oh sorry, and then you point at another no, but the third one hits you, and you get like it kind of like gets under your horse. So basically, you're gonna lose a point of 1 square of movement.
Okay.
Oh, that's me.
Armadillo like pop
Oh,
up.
that's you.
It's pop up.
Oh,
I love how we have a litter
sorry,
of
this
dead
is the one
animals.
that's playing on in our
right.
So I keep going to that one.
Afterwards, the druid's just walking all the way back down the road to the city, going, "I feel you. I feel you." I'm sorry.
I thought this chase would be a good idea because I saw this table and I'm like, oh, wouldn't this be neat? I'll never use it otherwise. I'm like, oh, cool, indigenous creatures. I'll never roll that.
Can I see them?
They're in the bushes. No, the brushes. They're in the bush. No, you cannot see them.
Can I see the caravan?
The cavern
Yes.
is in the brushes.
Has,
Brushy caravan.
Is the door open at all, or because it was
I
unlocked?
mean, it looks damaged. We'll say it's ajar.
What's in the jar?
What do you
I know I eventually want to get shit out of there. So, but
Disinspiration.
Oh.
I also can't do anything else but move and/or look around right now. I guess I'll just finish moving again. Which I've
I
already.
mean, you can
Can't get any worse.
head to.
After the armadillos, I'm done.
Say what?
I said you can head into the brush. You know that's where they went.
So every square of brush is going to be double its cost in movement squares.
You have -1 move.
Yeah, I have 6. I had 6 total, so 5.
Oh, you're dashing. Okay.
Going into it is double.
Yes.
Alright, so that's 4, 5. Can I see them now with me in the brush?
You can see Jaina, and you can see. You won't be.
20
Are you
feet
choosing
of
to
brush.
attack?
I can't attack. I dash.
Okay, then no. You can sort of see what's going on, but you have no like clear line of sight. If that's what your question is,
I'm trying to figure out what they are to see if I can use my hunter's mark.
is it a bonus action?
Yes.
I'll let you do it.
Bonus.
Yep.
Okay, so I marked them.
Marked.
Plus, it was my extra bonus. to
Oh,
my
and you
job,
are a
so-
ranger and you have woodland prowess. It doesn't affect your horse, but I'll say yeah, you can see them and you can hunter mark them. No problem. Moving on. Josephus.
Right.
Actually, I guess it would be here. So,
Okay.
Roll a complication.
And then roll a complication.
But I'm gonna say if you roll a 10, it's fine.
No.
Oh.
One. Let's just go ahead and figure out what's gonna happen.
Well, you get to choose to do an athletics or acrobatics check of your choice.
come on, tiny
Athletics.
boy. Roll away.
You bashed your bedtime.
Do it.
Very much better.
Difficulty class of 10.
What is your bedtime for?
Nat 20.
On a normal day, like
It's true, man. It's true, man.
Okay, so I'm.
It's
This
like
is what
3 a.m.
happens.
for you then.
yeah, it is.
Randomly, one of the trees falls, and you're like, "No, it didn't," and you leap your horse on the tree as it's falling and leap off and continue to move.
Yes. That's some druid skills
Yeah.
right there.
So back
Nicely
to that
done.
spot. And then I'm trying to read the spell to see if I can. Guess we drop from the ground 20 foot square.
Yeah, you have to get up super early for a 5K.
And you're sleeping here with 2 dogs.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
so
suck
if
at
I
all. It's gonna
entangle-
suck.
Her. And she
We can lock
doesn't
bells
get
in
her
the bedroom if
her
we
save
need to.
DC, then she's restrained
You have range?
90 feet.
Yeah, you have range. Okay, so what happens exactly with entangle?
It says, grassing weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range for the duration. These plants turn the ground and area into difficult terrain. This is why I've been trying to do this stupid wagon. the
Right,
whole
right.
time.
Does it have to have-
Difficult terrain.
Alright, a creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed, so a creature, so that'd be her, succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangle of plants until the spell ends. The creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against its spell save DC.
Okay.
On the success, it frees itself.
What?
Does he have to have
What's
line of
the?
sight?
What's the?
It doesn't say.
Well, not the range, but the. What am I trying to say here? The area of effect.
20 feet.
20 feet.
So just one square.
Yeah.
Just her.
Yep,
Just
just
her.
her.
Right.
All right. Let me look it up. Just I
And
trust
it's just
exactly
one
what you're saying.
creature that gets restrained. The rest of them,
Yeah.
Well, it says a creature in the.
a creature in the area.
I'm assuming it's any creature.
So it's any creature in
any
the
creature
area.
in the 20
But
feet.
it's that 20-foot
But
spot.
it's 20 feet.
What do you know? It's 20-foot square. Those are 20-foot squares. Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to do it now. I have to.
Yep.
Correct.
You have to make
All
a
right.
strength.
Succeed on
Strength
strength.
dexterity check. Sorry, a strength saving throw. She gets +2 to strength. What is your difficulty class? It should be at the top of your spell sheet.
My spell save DC is 14.
14. So she has to roll 14 with +2 to this roll. Here we go. Oh, I kind of hit your dice.
You did.
I kind of hit your dice. Do you guys mind if I roll that? I mean, if that's jerkish, I'll just take the 4.
We go.
I don't.
I don't
Let's
mind.
go for it.
Go ahead.
What happened?
Don't get an
I
action.
dropped it like
Okay.
right here.
Get one drop.
18.
Damn.
Damn it.
Sorry, that was really shitty of me, but I literally dropped it right there, yeah.
But she's still in that area.
She's still entangled, yes, so she can't. Or not. She's not.
It's just difficult to
It's
range.
difficult to move. She can't. So she can't run.
Right.
Yeah. Does that affect anybody that's going through that area?
Yes.
But only going
If
through
only
No.
through that
square.
specific square.
Only that. Yeah, only that square.
Gotcha.
Okay. Esther.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I will. I guess I'll follow them into the brush.
Okay.
I
D20 roll.
do,
If it's a
yeah.
10, it's fine. There's no more creatures in this forest. You murdered all of them.
It's strangely quiet.
Damn it!
Oh.
It's a 1.
Oh.
It's a 1. Okay. You get to make either a athletics or acrobatics check, your choice.
Acrobatics.
All right. Let's do it.
See if I could have held her down, and you would have got advantage on your next
9. It's
attack.
not enough. You lose 1 square of
Could
movement.
have just
Okay.
finished her off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll. Can I still dash? I can still dash.
Yeah, you would actually be right at the tree line.
Okay.
Right there. Yep.
Alright.
Okay, so here we are. Alright, so it's the enemy's turn. Here's how this is going down. Alright, so you threw what looked like a bomb. Alright, now you hear a popping sound, and when that explosion happens, a small one, you notice she kind of smirks a little bit, and the whole area is covered in a fog. Okay? So it's covering from her, it's all the squares adjacent to her in the fog.
Why
From
is
her or
it
From her or from the bomb?
Bomb.
From the bomb.
Okay.
So that doesn't affect.
The blue.
It should just be, literally the only person in the area affected is her.
If it's just around it.
Yeah.
She's not
So
in the
here?
effect.
Yeah, just every adjacent.
It should be
square.
every adjacent square to that.
She's not in it.
She's not
She
in it.
should be in it.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
They threw it next. They threw it.
Oh, well, I done fucked.
Haha.
Fair enough.
She smirked and then she's like,
Damn.
I realized what a pop
The
was
show
coming
is there's
from.
still vines everywhere.
Okay,
and
so-
she's-
Here's the original plan, guys. She was going to use that to escape. And it was going to be a near impossible DC. A near impossible DC is 30
Wow.
to find her?
for her to get out of this.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh.
Because I worked hard on this NPC and I don't want her to die. But if she dies, it happens. So because of the inaccurate of where I thought the smoke bomb was, plus the entanglement, I'll drop it to 25. If you disagree, we can argue.
Like, she's not covered and she's entangled. Why would it only be 25 versus
We'll
30?
drop it 2 levels. I'll drop it to hard, but that's as low as I'm going.
Okay, what's that, 20?
20.
I mean, she could be like on the outskirts of a fog. She's slightly.
So here's what's going to happen. Okay? It is a DC 20, and it's going to be either a investigation check or a nature check because she's in the brush.
Okay.
Everyone
not
within
helpful.
line of sight, which I believe is just those first 2 creatures, at 40 feet. So it's the dwarf and
She.
Shibi.
Yeah, and she has my hunter's mark.
So you get advantage.
Yes.
Yes, you get advantage on this.
Yeah.
So you each get a roll on this. If all of you fail, she escapes. I know that's kind of shitty, but that's just the way it's going to go. But if any of your rolls succeed, you've managed to capture her.
I literally cannot succeed.
Okay.
Which one?
I can do it.
Well, if you roll a 20 nat, it counts. So there's a,
All right.
There's a chance.
I mean, 5%. I'll play it. Nope.
Okay.
Alright, I have advantage. I'm getting out my light dice. Okay. Oh, and neither of these are perception or survival, right?
No, it's going to be
Nature
nature or
or-
investigation.
Plus nature or survival?
Investigation.
Investigation. let's go with nature because the other's a -2. Nature is actually just 0.
So it's 19.
Damn.
She manages to just escape your grasp. Barely. So barely.
No.
To be fair, this was supposed to be impossible.
Yeah.
Like, I literally made it impossible for you to capture her unless you murder
Yeah.
her. So, good job.
And I have a
I
feeling-
almost had her at the vines.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. So that went way more in your favor than I thought.
Yeah.
To be fair, I have a feeling we're going to be seeing her again.
That was the point.
Yeah.
That was the point.
Just like with the sorcerer where you were like, well, you guys weren't supposed to.
I know.
win."
He immediately died. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, the nice thing
you
is
can loot the cart.
you can loot the cart because the dude who owned it died.
And he owed us money
And he owed you money.
for
Finders
not
keepers.
doing anything.
However, are we going to be able to get his manservant released?
That's up to you.
Yeah.
All right. So
Should chase down
again,
all
not
of
to. This is the end of the adventure at this point. Basically, you've traveled this far. You're closer to Shadowdale than you are to Freedale, so it makes sense to continue that way, or you could head back, especially if you want the brother released.
I was his brother?
Oh shit!
Well,
Okay, well, you know what?
Well,
Let me just say.
Well, I would have wanted him released anyway.
yeah.
All right, so that's
Yeah.
Asvir. That's the
Oh,
lead
he's
there.
so sad. Of course we're gonna go back to let
yeah.
him
And he,
go. Even
so,
the rogue that hates everybody would go back.
so,
I'm going to intercede on his behalf with the church.
I'm gonna just tell you the things that you might have missed, just because. I mean, I don't have to.
what was with her scimitar? That you said we
Oh, you
missing?
haven't looted the cart yet,
We
Oh, yeah.
haven't looted the cart yet.
and my computer is dead. But that's okay. I have it here. All right, so you guys loot the cart, and it's pretty damaged, but you managed to. There's a lot of potions that have been, spilt and smashed. What was going to happen is, had you not thrown the smoke bomb, even though it's not that big of a combustible, with the potions in there, the whole thing would have blown up.
That was
Yep.
why I threw the smoke bomb.
Yeah, all there. So most of the potions have been destroyed. However, you do find the potions that he showed you earlier, and I'll tell you what all those were again.
Confront somebody and make them
Okay.
fall in love with a horse.
There are 4 potions, and I'm just. Normally you'd have to attune these because he literally told you what they were, and they are in very descriptive bottles. I'll just tell you what they are. You found a potion of water breathing, and maybe you know what. So we don't have to deal with this later. Who wants what? Let's write these down now. So let's divvy these out. I'll tell you all of them. There's a potion of water breathing, a filter of love, 1 potion of healing, and a potion of fire breath. Not only that, but you notice that one of the floorboards of the caravan cracked open during the ruckus, and inside you see a scimitar.
Can Drew use scimitar?
Yes.
Okay. That should probably go to one of you guys then.
So
A
can people
rogue?
that use two-hand fighting.
Yeah, but scimitars are one of the only metal weapons that druids can use.
Metal weapons?
I thought druids couldn't use metal weapons.
No, we can't use metal armor or shields, but we can use scimitars and sickles, and then and because of being dwarf, battle axe, hand axe, throwing hammer, warhammer.
Is scimitar
okay.
double-handed?
No, it's light finesse.
No.
No, it's light and finesse, so you can use it dual.
Oh, okay. I'll steal the scimitar.
Well,
Why?
I don't
You
know.
mostly bear arrows.
So
But
this
I
is
did
where
use both of my short swords.
I'm saying you guys have to decide.
Or roll for it.
Yeah, sleight of hand?
I'm good with I'm good with sitting with my warhammer. One of you guys can take this scimitar.
I just want the healing potion.
Oh wait, how much?
My-
how much
My
damage does
club
scimitar
is
do?
with
One
shillelagh on
d8.
it's stronger,
Yeah,
so
no,
it's
with
like
my warhammer.
that's why I have the wooden
Well,
club.
1d10.
I could have started with the scimitar,
Yeah.
but I chose the club instead,
Gotcha.
so I could glow it and hit hard with it.
Yeah. That's fair.
So you guys sort of piece together
I wouldn't have
the scimitar.
I wouldn't have proficiency in the scimitar, would I?
I don't know if you do or not. It should be under your character sheet.
I would because I have.
No.
It's a simple weapon, isn't it?
I don't think it is.
I can look at it.
Yeah,
I think
it
it's
might
on
be.
Marshall now.
I
Is it
thought it was
simple?
Marshall.
I don't think it's a simple.
Does it seem fancy? Can I sit?
About as fancy as the one that
Can I
Dana
s-
saw when he brought his warhammer down on the other one.
Can I hold it and talk to it for a while?
For the length of a short rest, perhaps.
Yes. Yeah.
You sense it's pretty ornate. If you look at it, when you look at it, and you
It's a martial melee weapon.
there
Okay.
you go.
I have proficiency in simple and martial.
You care if I talk to it for a while? I'll give it back to you.
Sure. Are you actually gonna give it back?
Probably.
And then the whole party fell apart. And they
They
were
were all
murdered in a
deceived.
stampede of raccoons. Okay, so you guys need to decide. There is a scimitar and 4 potions.
I want the healing potion.
Take it.
Yay.
I want the potion of fire breathing, but I don't think it would be very in character.
But how bad? Hi ho, but
So badass.
Is there any gold or anything to sell on it?
Good question. Most of the potions have been damaged, but you realize that although they are kind of soaked in the remnants of the potion, you might be able to sell some of the silks.
How about any of the oils?
If you
Body
put this
oils?
splash of if you put this silk in your
I mean,
mouth, you
so-
can breathe fire.
So basically, the issue is that the oils are mainly spilt all over the.
Okay.
But if you took the
So
oil
they could
remnants
smell
and the
really
silks, you
good.
could rub them on your body.
And then breathe fire.
I'm gonna fix some of
Oh!
If y'all don't mind, I'd take the salts to sell.
Take it.
Sure.
Okay.
You need the
Sure,
gold.
yeah.
I'll go ahead and
Somebody
take the
that works.
potion of fire breathing.
Okay.
And it's just one potion of fire breathing?
There's one potion of water breathing, love, healing, and fire breath, and the scimitar. You don't find any gold.
What does it love do?
So it's in the player's handbook. I believe what it does is you give it to somebody, and the next thing or sentient creature they see, they get charmed by.
If I'm proficient in a weapon, I just add my proficiency bonus to the damage, right?
And attack.
And attack. Where is my attack? Where's my attack?
It should be.
Oh, the proficiency bonus to the attack.
So if you have a scimitar, your attack will be your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency modifier.
Oh shit. Mine are higher.
Dexterity plus proficiency.
Yeah.
That's the attack bonus. But what about the damage?
The damage will be 1d8 plus your dexterity modifier.
So it's the same as my weapons, and it's 1d6.
No, 1d8.
The scimitar is 1d8. Unless it says something different.
Scimitar.
D&D Beyond says 1d6.
That what does the player's handbook say? I thought it
I
was
couldn't
1d8.
find scimitar in here.
Really?
It's there.
It wasn't listed on, or maybe I just
S-
didn't.
One of
SC.
those
SC.
bookmarks is on the weapons, I think.
Yeah, it's SC. I know it used to be 1d8. Maybe in D&D 5 it's 1d6.
Oh no, there it is. Okay, 1d6.
Oh, well, it's poopy.
Yeah. It would be the exact same as my short sword, so I don't.
Right.
It's 1d6 slashing. It's finesse like weapon.
It's fancy.
It's ornate.
You could sell it.
If you don't care, I'll take it. If not.
You lost your sword, so yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so you got the scimitar. 1d6 slashing damage.
Just because we're taking a long rest after this, so Ryan, as you study the scimitar, you notice that also like the soldiers that you murdered, it has this emblem carved into it of a black rose.
Okay.
and it's a scimitar +1.
Oh, that's nice.
Alright, so who
So
got the
that's-
healing potion?
That was Chester.
Is that +1 to attack or +1 to damage?
Both.
Both.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we loot the other guys? The minions?
Yeah.
Who got the potion of fire breathing?
I did.
She did.
You did.
Yes. Sorry, Kimber.
Who got
Damn it.
who got the filter of love?
We haven't decided
I
yet.
haven't decided. I'm gonna divvy it out, yeah. Or the water breathing.
Yeah. And you got healing.
Yep.
You got selling silks.
I mean,
I got
I'll,
selling silks.
I'll
I also
go
want
with
barter for those,
Now
those
you're
wolf
selling
pelts too.
Oh yeah.
The wolf
Yeah.
pelts that I
Wolf
heard about
pelts,
earlier,
Jenny.
so I can like get some hide armor going on.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
one
do you
of
want to
those
bring them
ones
back to
is
life?
Yeah, I have one.
I
He has
have
one.
I have one too.
I don't know why you have one, but
From
okay.
the last.
No,
whatever.
she yeah.
How do I look into upgrading my armor to hide armor? Is that something I can find in the book?
I'll go ahead and take the other two.
So
potions
it's
just to
it's
hold on to.
generally you just purchase it from a merchant.
Unless anybody.
However, if you have like your
Because you're
materials, I'll give you a discount on
I
it.
was kind of interested in the water breathing.
These
I
guys
just noticed
are
anything,
CR
so I was
half.
like,
Love sounds interesting. I feel like I could use that sneakily.
right.
But I got the scimitar, so I don't want to take it if somebody wants a love potion.
Seb, roll a d10.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Plus, if we need it,
That's
we can
10.
exchange it.
Okay, every one of the 5 dudes that you murdered has 11 silver pieces, so that's 55 silver pieces. You can divvy it up and be like, no,
For
mine.
sure.
It's mine.
I didn't kill a single one of them. I feel kind of bad taking all of that.
Yeah, but you did some healings. We all
I did.
contributed.
Let's just go ahead and divvy it up. 55 divided by 6.
Is math.
Yep. Hang on.
You just round it up, dude.
I get the extra.
It could be like it's almost 9.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
do 6.
10 each,
Yeah.
right?
You
That's
said
cool.
silver
Right.
pieces?
Yeah.
Alright.
So 1 gold.
That's
Oh,
nice.
is that yeah.
It's also a gold, yeah.
It's based
I
on.
would like to get it to a real town so I can spend some money.
That's where we're headed.
I want them in silver pieces. Have
I
you
want-
idea?
I'd like them all in copper, please.
Yeah, please,
It
please.
makes me feel like I have more money.
And like he's happy to hire a dude to carry it. Alright.
We still got jelly bean.
That's true.
Exactly.
That is true.
Aren't you glad I didn't leave Jelly Bean
Yes.
back in Freedale?
And our stuff.
Good job, Amber. That's why we shared the silver with
Yeah.
Well,
you.
I
Who has
mean,
this
Thunder
roll,
Wave.
Thunder Wave?
you know,
Me.
Yeah, I'm just marking who has
Nobody
what.
clap. Okay, so I'm gonna add up your experience points and give it all to you now. If you
Okay.
guys, I know it's getting late, but if you guys don't mind, someone have a calculator app?
I do, yes.
What's today?
The 23rd.
Alright, so it's gonna be, you get 200 XP, this is for the group.
Okay.
So one person adds up. 200 XP if you defeat or drive off Balefrost, that was the girl.
Okay.
Which you did. You get 100 XP per bandit killed. So you killed 5, that's 500. You didn't do that. You didn't do that. What are your plans with Asvir?
The brother.
Try to free him.
Yeah, we'll go back.
We'll go
Are you all going back as a group?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, then add 100. And I'm trying to think about clues if you piece any of them together. You did piece together the person who came out the window, so 50 more. And that's divided by 6. Round up.
142.
Yeah, so everyone gets 142
Yeah.
experience points.
Cool.
Does that level us up?
Yeah.
Probably, if you already leveled up, Ryan, probably not you. But it probably should get anyone who was not. Well, if you're brand new, you're halfway or close to
Yeah.
halfway.
So 300's level 2.
Yeah. 300's level 2.
Okay, so I can
359.
This level.
What's level? What's
After
level
you-
3?
Level 3 is 600 and above, I believe.
can see the players.
No, it was 900, remember?
No, 900 gets you to the. I don't know. You gotta look at that past the place.
Because that puts us at 660.
I'm at
Oh, damn.
443. Am I
How do you
missing?
get 660? You guys should have played the same.
It was 182 for the first one, 119 for the second, 217 for the third, and
Did I not add
142 for the next one.
Where are we getting 217?
I have 182 for the
I have
first session.
660.
Yeah.
You have 660?
I have 660.
Maybe you guys leveled up again.
Because that's what you
Look
said
at-
for the last
That's
one.
why I
You
think
said-
it's 900 for level 2.
Maybe. Well, look at PH. What does the PHB say?
I want to say it's 300.
It should be the
or
same for
600.
everybody.
When was our
Where
last
we-
session?
It's probably gonna be
Oh,
Near the
no,
beginning.
it's
Help
on
you
the
character
page,
advance.
so-
Oh,
Towards the
727.
beginning. There we go.
I might have just forgotten.
It's
to
gonna be
write it
something
down.
probably before all
Yeah.
the class stuff, but it's gonna.
Is it this 217? Yeah, we had the July 27th.
Character advancement. All right.
That's right.
Level 2,
Yeah.
300. Level 3, 900.
900?
Level 3,
Yeah.
900?
900 for level 3. Yep.
So you guys are close.
Yeah, that's
so
what I was
am
thinking.
level two.
You should be level 2 at this
Okay.
point. Basically, the way it works is every 2 sessions you play, you should be real close to leveling up, if not leveled up.
At least until you get involved.
So you should have leveled up.
I did.
Awesome.
I did.
Cool.
Paladin spells already chosen. I'm like, cool thing I'm actually doing. I kinda took your,
I'm gonna
No,
have
like the thing that you did with that, like the note cards for now.
Yeah.
So when I cast a spell on somebody, I'm gonna have a little folded in half little note card they can put facing you, so you know what the spell is, and it's
Okay.
written on the other side, so they know what the effect is, and they can keep track of it when I cast it on.
Dude, that's awesome. I love it. So good.
I'm gonna have a little figure next week.
I love it. I love it.
Cool.
Here's the deal. Like, I can tell you things you might have missed, or if you want to keep it a mystery, I won't say anything. Anything that might carry on, I'm not going to tell you.
I mean, you worked so hard on this story. I'm down to.
Yeah, I wrote
Yeah.
way too much into this.
Okay.
So this is the first one I've written in 5e. It's pretty fun. Couple of things. I already let this slip. Had you guys investigated more into Asvir, if you did a nature check, you would have noticed that he has the same facial features as his brother, but his brother's embarrassed by him, so that's why he keeps him in the shed. He takes pity on him, so he takes care of him, but he doesn't. He kind of messes with his game, so to speak. A couple other things. Who do you think murdered him?
Probably either
The
the
Black
woman.
Rose
The
clan.
Black Rose people.
Yeah. Who specifically? I'll tell you this: you met the murderer.
Is it
What, the woman?
The woman?
Which
The crying girl?
you met the what?
The crying girl?
That was that. So I put her in as a red herring. She was just a guest.
Yeah.
who
Is
was
it the
being-
A barmaid?
The barmaid.
That's what, because the two beds were pushed together.
Mhm.
Mm.
So the barmaid, you didn't actually encounter her, but she might show up another time.
Wait, she was new.
Mhm.
So he has advantage, or anyone who. Okay, what did I write? Very handsome and has advantage on persuasion checks for those who are attracted to him. So the whole story, I'll go this far into it, is both Silvergast and Balefrost have similar tactics where they kind of seduce who they're going after, so they played each other. And she stole money from him, but he stole her scimitar, and then they separated. And then so she's been hunting him to get this sword back. It's called Every Rose because the name of the sword is Thorn. Ta-da! That was fun, guys.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
Proud of us.
So did wait, are we back in Freedale next week? Is that where we're starting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we have to free Asmir.
That's fair. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
You gave us
I
the
haven't-
option
Never-
for it, so now we have
We
to.
can say that we did a lot of that at the
Yes.
very beginning and leave immediately.
Mhm.
I think that
How
we should skip
would
it.
everyone be cool if we start in Shadowdale next week?
And just
Yes.
say that we
and just
freed him?
assume that we freed him. Yes.
Yeah.
I just
Yes.
don't want to be
Yeah.
in Freedale
Yeah.
anymore.
I mean,
Neither do we.
you'd have
Yeah.
two of us intervening on his behalf with
Yeah.
the temple,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Absolutely.
Once we get back to town, can
Yeah.
I work a barter real quick though?
Yeah,
You're gonna
absolutely.
let me have a wolf pelt that I'll be able to sell the silks. Use the wolf pelt to get a discount on the hide armor, so I can get
Absolutely.
an armor point.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Well, do you want mine, Kimmer's, or hers?
Apparently,
Hers
you guys are
is
swimming in wolves.
Hers is a story thing, isn't it?
Yeah, mine is
It's
a
part of your
story
character.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Ours
just
is
using it
just
as a material to
material.
get upgraded armor.
I might need mine.
Mine's
Okay.
becoming a
Wait, don't you have
Alright,
two?
well then never mind.
Sorry.
One.
Yeah.
I have a suggestion for you. Okay.
Well, there are a lot of animals that are dead
That's what
on
I
the,
was gonna say.
on the trail.
I will let you do this for
Raccoon
free,
hide
sir.
armor.
I was going to say, if you make raccoon hide armor, you get that for free.
I have a skinning knife. I mean,
Oh,
I can
do you
go
have
with
the,
a small knife.
As long as it's raccoon hide armor, you get it.
Yeah.
Has the same bonuses as the PHP.
Chris, does like the helmet have like a little tail hanging in it?
Yes.
So I was gonna say it
So
has the ears. It's like a furry hoodie.
It's Mario with the raccoon
It is.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
canon. I'm
Don't
gonna have
forget,
raccoon
still
for high
fun.
armor.
You're
I'm gonna have
basically-
2
Still
deer
canon.
antlers on.
Yeah, you're gonna have you're gonna be like the Tanuki from Super Mario.
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
yes.
I love it.
Dude, that, yeah, tail on the back. You do not have to pay anything for that because that's fantastic.
Okay.
Like horse hide in
Well, now
there,
my
some
armor-
raccoon hide.
My armor
You want the
class.
antlers too?
Yeah.
You killed the whole forest.
Deer
You
antlers.
want-
Well, because my mini has antlers.
Oh,
The
okay.
entire
perfect,
forest
yeah.
lived
Oh,
in
I
this
harvest
stretch of land.
the meat before
Fair
we
enough.
leave. Of all the animals we killed.
You got all the turkeys.
My thing is, why is
So
this
I
forest so
picked
dumb
up-
that all the animals are like, oh, this is scary, better run into it?
Better see what's going on.
Why were
Right.
why were there this many animals in
I
this
don't
one?
know.
Like this is
This
less than
one
a
stretch of
mile.
road.
It was a really verdant stretch of forest
Yes, it
before we got
was.
to it. Now it's all torn up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm glad we played it chase. It's gonna be a long time before we do that again.
Yeah.
But that was fun.
Yeah, that's
That was
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
I like
Oh
it.
boy. Oh, we're still live. Better
We
stop.
are.
So I have.
All right, if you guys liked our game, be sure to check out tablehops.beer, and we'll be playing more games tomorrow as well as on Sunday. All right, cheers. Bye-bye.
And you're bored tomorrow. We're going to be at O'Connor's Ground Forest playing.
All right, guys.
Sorry about those weird squares that appeared around the edges of the screen. Hopefully they are gone now. Tomorrow they won't be on there at all. So hope to see you then. Bye-bye.